So when me did hear say the Shaw did have to go renegotiate if the funds was provided.
I don't know what Sir Blair talk about. I don't know. It was a 6-lane proposal. I don't know about the funds. It was a 6-lane proposal road to be built. A toll road. When Alisha come in, Alisha say, hey, this is a foolishness. We can't go to 6, but we are going to go to 2. We are going to a 2-lane. So that you can drive free of cars, no charge. For go on the yard. Children Hospital DP. I don't know what Bridget has said. Bridget, what you say?
I guess she's saying that's why he renegotiated. But I think he might have something to do with the road thing too.
Who that?
Hardly sure.
Then not him renegotiate the thing by saying, okay, we can't afford the 6-lane toll road, we're not bother with that. What we are doing, we are building a 2-lane road free of cost, and let him do.
Because the people of St. Thomas wouldn't have benefited from the road because well, that make it easy enough. As I said, when I hear about it, we did get excited because the plan was it'd take 45 minutes from Norman Manley Airport to Port Antonio. So I did excited about that part there. But me, this selfishly only I think about Port Antonio.
Yeah.
So what that happened is if I got a boom and left Monday, 45 minutes reach Port Antonio. I would have just the people that would have got that route, they would have benefit, you wouldn't have benefit St. Thomas people.
And Mr. Blair in the box here now. So I want Mr. Blair to tell me where was the alternate route for the people them to go them yard.
Give me 2 minutes.
All right. All right, cool. But the thing is DP and Kerry. We don't understand these people on at all. I mean, I try to understand them, I try to figure them out. But the more I try to figure out them, it's like me not reach nowhere. You understand that, DP?
I try to figure them out, Carl. Me just debunk the lies and speak when need to be spoken. Because after one night, one of them come on for me live and him a tell me say, Dennis Garden did nothing wrong. So me ask him say, if before Dennis name call up or Jack then name call up, was tax evasion breaking of the law? Him say yes. Me say no, for 4 years I say Andrew Wallace we got prison because he not pay taxes and I pay taxes. A man say a different something that.
Yeah man, them always gonna say a different something when it suit them. When it suit them, it's different something.
Stop trying to figure them out.
Yeah, Mr. Blair. The question I want to ask you, Sir Blair.
What is this? I heard the question.
Okay.
But before I go to the question, you mentioned as if to say the PNP didn't have nothing to do with St. Thomas Road. The funding was provided to a loan from China Exim Bank to construct a 6-lane highway from Harborview to Port Antonio.
Don't leave out the toll.
No, hold on. You remember that I was the one who told you the other day that it was a 6-lane toll road?
No, you don't have to tell me that. We know that, Mr. Blair.
The alternative road would have been the said road which this government repair. That would be the alternative road.
But I don't understand you, Sir Blair.
The 6-lane highway
Yeah.
would not take the present road. That's not where it would be constructed. It would be separate from the road, which this government provided as a road improvement project. So that would have been the alternate road. That's the information I want.
That is not the information that I have. information that I have is that a 6-lane toll road would be built. Because look here, where would the space come from to build a 6-lane road and still have the present road?
Carl.
Think about the logistics of what you say, Mr.
No,
Blair.
Carl. Neither me nor you are engineers, right? The feasibility studies was done.
No, but no.
You ask the question, could you allow me to respond? You ask the question, and when I provided the answer no, you're going to tell me no, as if to say both roads would have been constructed at the same place. No, the highway would have been separate to the original road.
And I am saying to you, if you know the stretcher road, if you see people can't just come and say some things, without showing you, because a man can come and tell you say he might go on the moon, but there's no evidence to say really I go for true. I might go on the sun.
But for you,
for
you to blatantly come out and say people would have been taxed to go to them yard by means of a toll is disingenuous.
Yeah, but hear me now, Mr. Blair.
Hold on. There is no facts to this too. You provided to substantiate that what you said.
All right, hear me now. And there is no facts. And there is no facts. There is no facts to suggest.
Information exists, Carl. Information exists. Where the proposal and the feasibility study, the plan and everything.
Mr. Blair, hold on there, Mr. Blair. I am saying to you, you remind me a while ago, so neither you or me is an engineer. I may accept that. But I am saying to you, same way, even though I am not an engineer, that that it will be impossible for the government to build a 6-lane road out there and still have the existing road as a toll road. That would be impossible, Mr. Blair. But probably we are going to have for the whole day and argue about that.
But no, that's where you make the mistake.
Carl,
yeah?
Carl.
Because the 6-lane highway would not have been continue along the present road. It would have taken a different direction.
That means I'm not St. Thomas to go then, Blair.
I'm not St. Thomas.
It was hold on.
Remember,
hold on.
You hold on.
It was from Harborview straight to Port Antonio to Buck up
hold on, let me say, Blair. Give the chance, make you talk, please. Come in, Bridget.
That is a different road you're talking about, Blair. The road to St. Thomas where the people them live is one straight road. So I think what they were gonna do is a part of it, I think, Carl, when you reach a part of it, if you turn off, because they were going to go through to Portland. You understand me? So then I make it know that before you detour, you go please go Portland and please go St. Thomas. You pay a toll, so it go.
Okay.
There's no other alternative you to go to.
Well, the argument is sound even much better, Bridget and Mr. Blair. The argument where Bridget come with sound far more practical.
I saw it go.
So it go. What you say about that, Sir Blair? Mr. Blair.
Yeah, right.
You hear Bridget, you hear what Bridget said?
I heard what Bridget said.
Yeah.
I heard what Bridget said. And that is a better argument than the argument with your previous discussion.
No, but me agree, says a better argument Bridget are come with too. Me agree.
Because, Carl, listen. Sometimes when we say things, we have to provide. Because you said from morning, you will have to convince people about a variety of things. But so in order to convince people, you have to provide the information and the truth.
I agree.
You can convince people by distorting the information and distorting the truth.
No, but Sir Blair, follow me now. Before I bring in Nascimento. You have to, and me look like Kerry now wants to know. But follow me now. As we say,
Carl, what you mean?
The
What's
picture,
up? Good afternoon, Carl.
Yeah, what are they carry? The picture that was painted from the PNP over the years is that the 6-lane highway would be a toll road. I have never heard or seen no alternate route for the people them go to them yard at the time. So any reasonable person can say it is a reasonable conclusion we come to. Right? The argument that Bridget come to. The argument the argument that Bridget come with, we accept it. It sounds more feasible. But go on through Sir
You cannot have a toll road without an alternative.
All right.
You
Exactly.
must have an alternative.
Exactly.
Let me say something quickly. I'm glad that they rubbish Porsche idea about the 6-lane and the toll to charge people. I'm glad that is cancelled. It just shows that PMP is not for the people. And another thing, Carl, I just researched it, and it was not Porsche who secured the funding for the highway. All right, go ahead, Bridget.
Oh no, I was gonna come with. That is what I was coming in with. It's not Porsche did do it.
Yeah, and I can go in the big box and show you guys. Yeah, just give me a few because I was researching why you guys talk.
Yeah,
was having your conversation. It's not Porsche, and we cancel that idea about putting up a toll road and charging the people. You understand? Yeah, cancel that. Yeah, man, we rubbish that foolishness that Porsche was coming with.
Had the idea.
Hold on. Let me ask you. Always try to come up and use some caustic adjective.
No, man, just make your point. Make your point. No, I can go on the big screen right now and turn on my camera.
No, we don't talk about big screen.
Yeah.
But I just want to remind
Talking about facts. Make your point.
No, hold on. There are two types of facts, you know. One of them running out of
There's only one fact.
So be careful what you present.
Facts have one meaning and there's only one fact. Either facts or facts.
Hold on. There's a thing which people call renegotiate.
Dude,
so
make your point.
Remember the word renegotiate. Put what you want put now.
Oh, all right. Maybe Nascimento, come in.
Listen, Carl, let me just say this quickly. The Porsche idea was rubbish, throw in the garbage bin, and we came up with a new idea and we secured the fund for the idea. Argument done. Full stop. That's all.
Yeah, man. You can always come up with it. You can also go in the big box if you so desire. But me hear what Nascimento say. Nascimento, what go on?
Bless up yourself. Before me say something to you, let me say this. Kerry is a disgrace to the female society. See, so this is
good. You come up here to have a conversation, not to attack me. Make your political point. I do not know you.
Kerry,
hold on, Carl. Hold on. Yeah. You don't know me. I don't know you. We're having a political debate. Make your debate.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Nascimento, get to the point, man. No matter, you know.
You don't have to.
We know you come up. We know that you come up.
But that you come up, you say you could have typed in the chat.
Relax and left me talk now. I am not attacking
him. Get your point.
And if she said it again, if it was you in the seat of Porsche and she said it, I would say the same thing. I don't politicalize certain
you would
things.
Never in the seat of Porsche, sir. Can may have sense.
All right, Nascimento. So we ask my brother.
Carl,
let me say this.
I am not going to stay. Hold on. I am not going to stay up here, you know, and hear nobody come and try to disrespect us.
Yeah, nobody. Hear me now, nobody. Hold on them folks. Folks. Everybody, hold on. Please. Yeah, we're having a decent conversation. Please. Yeah, we were having a decent conversation.
Come up and attack Kerry. And you know when them start attack one another.
Yeah, we don't need the attacking Nascimento. because I know you're better than that. So get to the point where you say, my brother, if you cost the government, I don't have a problem with that. Just
1 minute. Nobody was disrespect to Portia. I said Portia idea was throw in the garbage bin, and this government came up with a better plan. That's all I said. There was no disrespect to her. Her idea got thrown in the garbage bin.
All right, guys, we hear it. Nobody never did that disrespect, Portia. And we established that already. And Mr. Blair know that too. So Nascimento, may I ask my brother, make your point.
All right, listen. The road network from Harborview to Port Antonio was to be a 6-lane from Harborview to Morant Bay, right? And then the road improvement from Morant Bay to Port Antonio. It was no toll road. It was to finalize I-2000 right across the 14 parish. That was the work, right? Just say, I said the road network
yeah, man.
was to be a 6-lane from Harborview to Morant Bay and a road improvement from Morant Bay to Port Antonio. No toll road was slated to go nowhere. It is the same.
Somebody take your hand on that.
It was the same Highway 2000 that was to finalize St. Thomas.
So what is Highway 2000? Highway 2000 is a toll or a free road? Which one?
Toll and road improvement.
Anyway, better make some money.
Not all highway. Listen up, people. Hold on. Highway 2000. Highway 2000 came from the road improvement came from Ochirayos to Port Antonio. The toll road is a totally different section where you pay a fee for travel upon.
So
however,
let me ask you something then, Nascimento. At no time, what is it you say? At no time, the PNP plan wasn't for have a peer road for go to Morant Bay, for go St. Thomas, from Harborview to St. Thomas?
No, that was no plan of the PNP. However, hold on. However,
are you next Kingston level? Just hold on. Make him finish.
However, after Portia secure $11.6 billion to do that project, Hardly Shaw, after they win the election, take a part of that money and carry to Manchester and Clarendon. That's what set back the road. Then they would want to do a road improvement from Harborview to Port Antonio. Then the St. Thomas people them start to demonstrate that they want road. Listen, the St. Thomas people started to demonstrate that they want road.
Some of the information, some of the information where you argue with, me not know where you get it from, but as
Carl, I can tap the light, please. Guys, hold on a second. Carl, I can tap the light.
You never see the demonstration but TVG and CVM carry live. The Gleaner, the Observer, and all of these media houses.
Mr. Blair,
when the was demonstrating against the road improvement that Andrew wanna scale it down to, you never see it. Why you think them do the road like it is now from Harborview to Morant Bay? Because the St. Thomas people were demonstrating
every day,
that they want
people, who cares? Not Cemento. Every day people demonstrate for road. Every day.
No.
I don't know if there was any.
Can I ask Mr. Blair a question?
Be real.
But Kingston 11.
Mr. Blair talk.
Kingston 11.
Well on, just to support something that Nascimento said. Hardly Shaw took a portion of the money and build a bypass to bypass Christiana. That is factual.
To bypass where you?
That is factual. That is not guesswork. But
Bypass
go ahead, coach.
No.
There is a bypass in Christiana, so bypass in town of Christiana. From upper tree, and it come out before you reach Strand. And that part of the money came out of the money which was slated for the highway.
You
Can I ask Mr. Blair a
I'm
question?
gonna have you put me in the
When
box
you
to
want
rub
to
it.
ask Mr. Blair a question.
I'm gonna put
DP.
Alright, Mr. Blair, hold off.
Yeah, man,
Russia
yeah,
did
no,
not
man, let me
secure
family make
no
him ask
loan
me a
at
question.
all.
I'm a family, no call.
Yeah, me know
When
that.
you say you said, let me ask you said Portia got the funding, right?
Porsche secured the funding through a loan from the China Exim Bank.
So let me ask again. That mean Jamaica got the funding?
Yes.
They got the funding. They got the
No,
funding.
no,
In the
no.
same
Right
bypass
in front of me. Listen. Key
DP.
funding timeline, loan signing, the official loan agreement for the US 326 million was signed on February 16, 2017 in Beijing, China. Signatories, the agreement was signed by Audley Shaw, who was the Minister of Finance and the Public Service at the time.
Not for the center man.
allow him to
Listen,
read,
man.
guys. Allow him to finish reading the
Previous
article.
planning, while the previous People's National Party, PNP, administration had identified funding sources
Thank you.
and conducted feasibility studies between 2012 and 2015.
Thank you.
The
I was
final
about to go in the
contract
big
and
box.
loan
Hold
were
on, Blair.
secured and
Thank you.
executed under the current oldest
Thank you.
administration. And
Big
that
up
is
to
from
Andrew.
JIS.
Okay.
That is
And I
from
was
some
about
captain like
You
allow him to
Porsche
finish,
money.
guys. Allow him to
You
finish.
hold
Finish
on.
the
Stop
big
telling
box.
lie about Porsche got
Kerry.
money to do the project.
Kerry.
And I was
Lies.
gonna
Let me tell
turn
you.
on my camera and show you guys the
Kerry.
proof.
Listen,
Kerry,
I
You
tell you
understand?
that
1
Porsche.
minute. Let me just
All right,
tell
one at
you.
a time.
Hold on.
No. I want to tell you. No, man. I want to say something, man. No, never forget what me I say you. Just give me 1 minute. Me not take 30 seconds. Any loan that you secure, you see, you and Nastat here where you want name, you cannot move it to another place. No way you can move it. We know that. So nobody come to about hardly move money. You cannot move it. If the loan is designated for that highway, that is especially when you get it from a loan or a grant from another country. You cannot move it. Go ahead, you.
Hold on. You see?
Oh, you agree with that, Mr. You?
No, hold on. No, not go so. No, not go so. Not go so. You can move it because
You cannot move it.
A portion of the St. Thomas agreement money was moved. One to Manchester and a part.
Can I put you in the big box for you to show me? Because I'm gonna go in the big box now and debunk it.
Road.
Turn on your camera and show us. You in the big box.
Oh, you
Because
mean
I'm
you
about to
can't move
debunk
it.
the
Where you
lies,
get that
you
from?
Blair. Turn on your camera because I
What?
can debunk all what you're saying right now. Show me what you get that information from. Because I'm in front of my laptop and I'm not seeing that. And we're dealing with facts.
You are going to see.
Show us.
No,
Show us you,
all
Blair.
you are going to see is that Audley Shaw went to China and renegotiated.
No, I'm not seeing that, Blair. Tell me what
You're
you're
not
seeing
seeing
because
that?
that's not
Sir,
the facts that's out there.
Nothing
Show us.
renegotiated.
yours.
All was done under PNP was the feasibility study and the potential sources were identified.
No,
You
but
can't
they
stop telling lies to the woman.
Hold on.
Sir, if I
What?
identify a funding source, so me I go buy one house a morning. I'm a link up 3 loan officer. Oh my goodness. Let me read it again for the slow one them. Let me read it again for the slow one them. Don't keep your mouth quiet. Keep your mouth quiet. Key funding timeline. Loan signing. The official loan agreement for US 326 million was signed on February 16, 2017 in Beijing, China. Signatories. The agreement was signed by Audley Shaw, who was the Minister of Finance and Public Service at the time. Previous planning. While the previous People's National Party PNP administration had identified funding sources and conducted feasibility studies between 2012 and 2015, the final contract and loan were secured and executed under the current Holness administration. Again, stop tell lies, say Portia had gotten funding.
Hold on, Blair. Let me say something. And Blair,
Hold on, Kerry.
tell me where to find the information you're telling us.
Kerry,
Blair, listen to me before you talk. You hold on. Blair.
Kerry, is either me or you?
Listen to me. Hold on. This is not Blair program. When you're going to give me this information, tell me where I can find it so I can bring it up on the big screen. Because we're dealing with facts, remember? Why he run? Just tell me where I can find the information. There's too much misinformation that is put it. Come back and talk, but just tell me
Kerry,
where
that's too hard for them. That's too hard for them.
That's all I'm asking.
AI information when I bring up.
Listen,
Jay,
Mr. Wanda, you want the big
misinformation.
box? All right,
Jay,
you tell us where to find it. You
misinformation.
in the big box now. Tell us where to find it. That is
You don't need to tell you where to find nothing.
You're in the big box. Turn on your camera. Go ahead.
You
Let me show you the propaganda I use.
Don't you try to muzzle me. I'm saying to you.
Oh, she tell us if she share and she a money. When them done people?
Guys,
It's a share.
guys. Him in the big box. Now we make him talk, no, man.
Carl, it's not all about talk. Show us and tell us
No, we
where
hear
to
what I
find
say.
it.
Let me hear what I say now.
Go ahead.
And then
It
after,
was
we hear what I
cancelled.
say, then after, we don't do what we do.
It was cancelled by Ardlisha. It was no Ardlisha that signed it off.
All right, tell
It
us
was
where to find that
cancelled by
information.
Reno. What you seen there is after the cancelling.
Where to find that information because it's not showing. Turn on your camera. Tell us where to find. I can look it up for you. Tell me where to find it. You're in the big box.
It's so bright and brilliant. Why you not just
No,
go
you're
search?
the smart one. Now
That's
tell me
the
where
end
to find
All
it.
right, that's the end
So you think Google, you think Google and AI go search for information and put it on themselves?
All right,
These
that's the end
people,
That's the end Let me say something to your brother. All right, we go to AI and we find some information. Hold on, the Kerry. You go to AI and find the information where Portia and our delegates them go down to China, go sign. You find that. Go to where's something named Kerry GP.
But that is it, you know. Nascimento, if you have a comment, some argument, you need to come with receipt, Nascimento.
We are big people and we act like big people. How long was the St. Thomas Lega Highway on the table to done? How long?
It was there long enough but PMP never do anything towards it, Nascimento.
That is not the point.
Absolutely
Who
nothing.
secured the loan and who do it? You damn idiot.
Thank you, Kingston. Can't say it.
Yes, Kingston,
Carl
we
got
back
drop
you.
me if me talk it
Yeah,
through.
go see now.
And the idiot are telling about them one talk, they want talk.
And Carl, and this
People who
is
try to live
about you, Blair. I warn all the while about you, Blair. Because when them come and speak, they must speak off the top of them head. And when you ask them to bring the facts or show where we can find it, they cannot do it. And all the while they always bring up these people come embarrass
And tell us that they don't need to.
First thing him come up at the mentor
And
come up
Kerry.
and carry him at this.
Yeah, because Kerry never said nothing disrespectful about
Only
Portia.
thing I asked him, I'm gonna put you in the big box.
Woman. That, you shouldn't even
But
come.
DP,
Why don't you back chat?
You in the big box,
man.
just show me
And
where
out.
you got your information, guys.
DP.
That is it.
DP.
Nascimento.
DP, you see
Listen
from
Yes,
Kerry
Kingston.
coming out the box,
Listen me now,
Kerry coming out
Nascimento.
the
You
box,
can't
clear,
come with that
and the
argument.
next one come up. I mean,
Yeah,
no
yeah,
straight
what are the
guys.
Kings
Don't
on
let
them?
them
Kings of the
disrespect.
level, what are
Don't
they?
let them disrespect
Nascimento,
Kerry.
you can't come with
Because
that
most of them
argument, you know,
come
and a common receipt, you know. The people them are pinning down for say where you get your information from. So you need to show them some information and shut them up. Show the receipt and shut them up.
Me no need to show no receipt coming out.
Show the receipt
Me
and
ask you
shut them
something.
up.
No, me ask you something. You live at Jamaica?
Who?
It makes
You.
no difference.
Who you ask that? Me
Like-
or Jack?
Carry these
Yeah.
to Jamaica.
Me
You
live at
follow the
Jamaica.
me. You follow.
Yes,
you
I
follow
live right
social
in Portland by
media.
Dolphin.
Me not talk to you now. Call me
Yes,
talk
in
to.
Dolphin.
Yeah, where's the Nascimento?
Me ask
Me
you
live
if you live
here.
at Jamaica.
Yeah, me live here. Me
You
live
follow,
here. Me only visit
Insult
place.
you or insult you, Carl?
you follow social media and mainstream media.
No.
Follow
Me
the
Which
follow
one you
TikTok.
Not your
follow?
rumbar question.
That mean,
follow
you
the
know,
facts.
all the
Not
broadcasts
everything
them
you
with
put on
TV,
social media is right.
all the broadcasts them with TVG and CVM, the Observer and the Gleaner carry a fake news them, right?
Look here, Nascimento. For over 20 years, listen. For over 20 years, me buy Gleaner and Observer drop on my yard, the physical paper drop on my yard every morning. Every single week, me pay $2,000 for my paper them. So get and worse me that blogging thing, me have to read, me have to look through things. So
Exactly.
you understand where I'm going. But when the people, when they must say to you, Nascimento, they must say you come with an argument and they must debunk it, and for them argument seems like it's stronger than yours. All me ask you
No.
for do. Hold on, Nascimento. Hold on, my brother. All me ask you for do. Come with the receipt and shut them up. That's all you for do.
Me no need for some. And again, me will tell you,
So
say,
what is
me no
his
need for
purpose
some
on
no
the
receipt.
platform? What is his purpose? To come and spit lies DP at all. All you come and tell is lies from the PNP and now say you don't need to prove your lies.
Deep.
What is your purpose? You're irrelevant at this point. You are
What is my
irrelevant.
lies? You're an hypocrite. You're talking about my lies.
First thing you come up at the
Kerry.
Kerry post your
Kerry.
stop on a woman.
Kerry.
Yeah, because you're dissing another female.
Kerry.
What else can you expect from a PNP?
True,
Kerry.
that's true. Right, that's so.
Kerry gone. Kerry.
Let me tell you something. You see, when it comes to it, that's why Jamaica stay like how it's staying now. Because you
No,
see,
Because of people like
you're
you.
not feeling that
Because of
PNP.
people like
It's
you.
long for change.
Yeah, ready, me already, my friend.
only
Me
try
already,
to
I get too early, so me never ready. Me I put on my
make it
clothes.
look. It's one sector country there. So you're going to tell me,
Let me prove you in your lie again. What did Kerry say to disrespect Portia? Tell us that. What did Kerry say that was disrespectful to Portia?
you never did listen.
No, so tell me. Me never did listen, so tell me.
There was no disrespecting. There was no disrespecting, Nascimento.
But
I would have been the
DP,
first one. If me here carry a disrespect, me that shut her down. Me never
So make you answer a question, no, Carl. Make you answer a question.
Yeah.
Carl, why you call disrespect, Carl?
Well,
Here you know.
Bro,
said exactly same statement.
Hold on there. Let me answer
No.
Nascimento. Let me answer you, Nascimento. You ask a question. Allow me to answer.
And DP,
You
can I
ask
say
about the same
something?
thing where you call disrespect.
Carl
Yeah.
and
Disrespect.
DP, hold on. Look here, man.
People try to disrespect people in an intelligent way.
Go on through, Bridget. Bridget, go on through. What on Nascimento? Go on through, Bridget.
Hold on, Nascimento. Or what your name? I'm not supposed to hear that the name. Let me tell you something.
Nascimento.
Carl, listen to me,
Hey.
man. You're gonna listen to
Anytime
me.
you
Good
hear the
man.
name, anytime you hear the name, just remember Pele from Brazil.
Anytime. Oh, okay. All right, cool. I never hear it before still. But anyway, let me tell you something, man. If Kerry did want disrespect Portia, Kerry do what she want do. Uno hear all them disrespect Andrew, him wife, and him 2 kids yesterday. And the leader of the opposition up till now do not come out and say him no condone those behavior. So what if we disrespect Portia? Look here, Kerry. If you want disrespect her, because when PNP are disrespect Andrew and his wife and him 2 pitney, they have no remorse. Disrespect, if you don't want disrespect, that's my thing there.
But Bridget, nobody disrespect Portia like her own PNP people. The only thing I said was that her plan was thrown in the garbage and she didn't secure any funds. I don't know what's disrespectful.
That's why I say for the benefit, because I saw them tell like when people call, ask your guest Nascimento to say exactly what Kerry said to disrespect.
Nascimento.
Tell him to say exactly what Kerry said to disrespect Portia. Come on here.
Well, we don't establish that already, no DP.
No,
There
but
was
make him
no
talk.
disrespect.
Make him talk. No,
There was
maybe I
no
call
disrespect.
him down.
No,
Make
no,
him
no,
talk.
no.
So tell him to draw back that then. Tell him to withdraw that.
Because if somebody say, as we always say some of the time, you see, because we're so thin skin, and that's why we every little thing seems as sound
No,
like this.
Carl, here why me disagree with you. Well, none of me that far. But you hear me I say, PMP are liars. And them say one little something, you mean, no, you don't come like nothing. I'm sure them are going to run with no if say carry down over there, disrespect poacher.
Yeah, we know that.
That's why me I say, give him the opportunity, make him say exactly what it is. So those who just joined the live who weren't here a while back can make the form their own opinion. Because they're liars, just like that's why me here that's why
Kingston, where you want to say, me supposed to justify what me say to please you. Me supposed to clarify what me say.
Follow me now, Nascimento. Follow me now. Follow me now. When I see you sport. When a big man thing. When a big man thing now, Nascimento.
Carl, what you are going to try to say, what Kerry said wasn't disrespectful. And what Kerry said was a simple saying
Carl, that's why.
But if
the man say
Hold on. What was the disrespect?
No, Kerry, you hold on, Kerry.
Hold
on, Kerry. Stop defend yourself. Let me talk. You don't need to defend no. If Kerry said what Portia don't need for throwing at the garbage, something to that effect, where in that is disrespectful? Where not that?
As you literally say what Portia did make no sense and she don't have no brains. That's what you're saying.
Those are your words. The brains are my words. Those are your words.
Have meaning.
Nascimento, those are your words.
I said, hold on. If
Nascimento, those are your words. Nobody never say portion of no sense. Those are your words, your thinking.
Brother, why she literally say?
Look, Nascimento, enough time you hear people on your life say the prime minister are idiot, him a thief, him a this, him a that. Enough time you hear people on your life, I'm be fear now. You don't hear enough PNP say that enough time. And probably you yourself could have said so.
Me hear PMP say, me hear JLP say. However,
exactly. So why you make a little pettiness here bother your head?
My opinion, in my true opinion, the Prime Minister say a lot of things were stupid.
Yeah, and Kerry, in your opinion, and Kerry opinion, say where Portia is rubbish. That's her opinion.
No.
So you like to your opinion, so she entitled to fear. That you say. That's not what she said.
That's not what she said. She said her party take Portia idea and throw in the garbage.
And so what?
Which is a fact. There's no 6 roads, 4 roads.
That's what I'm saying.
What is that? Enough time when you said something similar to that or even worse. Why you work up yourself on the little
that's the hypocrisy when we can't take with them. When them say something is alright, but when nobody else say or do the same thing, it's wrong.
The work of a next woman as I may not appreciate the work of a man. I may not appreciate the work of a woman. And because we know the
only thing we can say to you, my brother, don't send up your pressure because of some little trivial things. You know, make no sense.
My pressure good.
You know, make no sense, my brother. Set up your pressure because of trivial. Yeah,
Carl, me can't tell you how to control your show, but you notice this is the prerogative of the PNP. We are debunking the lies that for how much years they have been saying Portia got the money for the highway. Then when we discuss that, you know we discuss now, somebody this Portia. That we have discussed. The fact is, as you say, the road was originally PMP idea was to be at 6-lane toll road. So people have to pay if you got them yard. Blair come up here and say you're not being truthful because Portia get the money. And that's why I ask about Hardly Shaw, because I do my research, I just get up and chat. Hardly Shaw signed for the loan. So all you would sign about the loan. Let me talk about it. So as me say, bro, what them plan is the real...
After they use, brother, listen, after they use a part of the money for the St. Thomas Lega Highway, they go back and seek additional funding for the road.
Yes.
All right,
And that's
allow him now. You have to allow him now in the Nascimento. Allow him now. Come in, DP.
Yeah, tell us what we can
DP.
find.
DP jump. DP,
Look
where
here,
you gone,
you
man?
see,
Send a request, man.
Carl, let me
Yeah.
tell you something. Me up here so on TikTok live every day. On people platform, me no do no live show, but me go on people live. We there on platform a reason every day. No, me will say this to you. If me the up here so a cheer for PMP in a deceitful way and a lying way, I am a hypocrite because it not benefit me. If you
Yeah, but Nascimento, what are you?
He's a hypocrite.
Carl,
But Nascimento,
Carl.
people will say you're a hypocrite too. Because you are cheering for PNP and that people are gonna say. So why
Me
you
not
call
cheer
us hypocrite? People are saying you're a hypocrite too. Come in, Bridget. Nascimento, hold on, Nascimento. Let me hear you, Nascimento, loud and clear. Bridget, come in now. Bridget.
Nascimento. We find on the JIS page where Audley Shaw signed for the amount of money. You come up and you say it was 11 billion, something like that. All right, fine. All we are asking Nascimento to find where that is.
Or even tell us where to find the information.
It must be documented. So you can't just come out and pull out a figure out of your head and tell nearly 60 people. You understand me? All we're saying to you, okay, fine. That is what you're saying. Go and tell us where we can see that, just like DP, go and find on the GIS page the year and everything that Audley Shaw signed for that loan. That's all we're asking you.
And I am saying to you, what that loan that you see Audley Shaw signed for is after they already used a part of that money from St. Thomas.
The
first funding.
Show us where we can find. All right, no problem with that. After that, but show us where we can find Nascimento. Show us where we can find the documents when Portia go down at China go sign. That mean why you find.
You're living in Jamaica?
You no matter where we want to live.
Matter if she in Jamaica, she there, Finland, like Bernard.
I'm going to the moon, but I'm me there the moon with the astronaut them. Oh.
What matter? If Nascimento Rooster Crow,
do you respect
Nascimento Rooster Crow, sir?
Nascimento
That
Rooster
means I
dead.
deny the life.
I wonder if a fall could Nascimento living.
Come on. Come on.
Sorry. Carl, sorry.
Come on.
Sorry, I shouldn't say that.
No. Let me tell you something. You see, the most I in Jamaica live from my family inheritance. 90% from my family inheritance.
Your family related to Mark Golden?
Hey, me just ask him.
What me just said to you? My family have bigger state than Mark Golden.
A bigger state?
Mark Golden's grandparents were slave owners, you know.
You didn't want slave to Nascimento?
Yeah. Look, so
you know, say you're done. Then what you're done?
Are you damn done? Don't call the lady done.
So by asking your question, me are done?
I mean, sorry, the gentleman.
But when you ask me again, did you ask?
But what on Kingston 11? Nascimento, you see, you just disrespect the man a while ago. You see, you just call the man dunce. You see your live stay? You see the man, what on Kingston 11? You see the man a thin skin like you, Nascimento? Careful.
It's not about thin skin.
Yeah, but just all the man dunce, him could have take offense by it. Yeah.
Me say my foolish. Man, well, in your thoughts,
Nascimento, mute. When you hear big people attack, mute.
Yeah, lick boy, man.
Nascimento, I know PNP no have the brain power to disrespect me. You hear me, I tell you? You have two of them used to catch Coxton when they hear me attack. I'm going to have to open my mic and try drop them behavior. With all the money when Nascimento claims him, he's a disgrace to his family.
Throw up your mouth. You don't have no sense.
Right, guys, guys, I have some good news, guys. Guess what? The Prime Minister was just listen to this, guys. Jamaica Prime Minister who won the election. Big up to Andrew Holness. He just got awarded with the Legacy Award at the annual gala. Yes, big up to Andrew Holness.
That was last night.
Big things are going. Step out, one Andrew Holness. Yes.
All the way.
You hear that, Nascimento?
That was Thursday night.
Thursday night, yes. So congratulations to him. We need to roll out the red carpet. We need to roll out the red carpet when the celebrity Prime Minister land in Jamaica. Big up to Andrew Holness. Anyway, you guys can continue.
Yeah.
Nascimento.
Carry on.
Let me ask you a question, Carl.
You can't ask me
Let me
nothing,
ask
I
you a
talk to
question.
you. You can't ask me nothing.
Carl.
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Ask Nascimento a question for me. Because I don't
the man named Nascimento. Nascimento.
That's fine.
Buck it up with
That's fine.
syllables.
Nascimento. That's fine. Nascimento. We accept that. Ask Nascimento how much money he donate to the help in Melissa. Because we still can't believe that 3.9 million. 3.9 million Jamaican dollars and get. Ask him because he not talk to me, I talk to you. Nascimento, answer.
Carl Lewis.
Yeah.
Carl Lewis.
Yeah, yes, Nascimento.
Carl, you see me? Me I don't want boy like this who company as a bad, you know, politician, you know, because every politician in Jamaica corrupt, you know.
A liar, tell.
But deep down, you support the PNP, though.
Not my Prime Minister.
Ask the question, Carl, and make him answer.
Nascimento.
Nascimento.
Properly.
Kingston, relax, Kingston, let me hear Wagwan, please. Relax.
Me support a person who I think is a good quality leader. I don't support people.
I believe Mark Golden is that leader, right?
I God alone me believe in him. Let me tell you this.
Wait, come on,
why you
Pressure I take you now.
Pressure take who? If your pressure can't take me?
Yeah.
Pressure take me this one, the PNP.
Me and the man will approach Porsche 2018. And the man will approach Porsche.
Pressure taking me in as the 20 leader. We will never disown Andrew Michael Holness. Never. One Andrew we say. but God alone you talk about you have one Andrew we say. We would have never disown our leader.
Did you know he went to China with Porsche?
You asked me that question, I showed out who I supporting right away. No if, no but.
Exactly. Pressure take you.
No but don't have to bring Jesus in this conversation.
But Nascimento, why would one be afraid to say them support? You know, what are they? Guys, may I hear a clip with Mr. Cole? And maybe Nascimento can tell me. May I hear a clip? I don't know if I AI hour. Where Mr. Cole is a PNP?
Yes, play first call. Remember there's an article in the newspaper where he went out to support Minister Tufton and PMP slashed his car tires. And they basically wanted chips.
Oh. Sorry, I mean.
Come on, for the
there's an article in the Observer.
Cole, Dr. Cole.
Yeah, where he was going to a political meeting for Christopher Tufton, park up his vehicle, and PMP came there and they slashed up his tire. and they wanted to attack him. And they left notes there to say that this was done because he was out there.
No, I hear him. I don't know if it's an AI or what, but I hear a video go on where man lash out against Michael Manley and then PG and so forth. So I don't know.
Play it first. Play it. Let's hear this video. Let's hear it.
Me not have it right here now.
Whole voice can't hide. Carl, why you
It was
stuff like that?
not. It was not AI. It was not Carl. It was not AI. That is a true thing. That is a true. I don't remember the.
Go find the video, Carl. Carl, go find the video.
Well, anytime me think that me I go. Anytime me hear him again, me I go. Anytime me and him buck up anywhere, me I go ask him.
But I would love to hear the video. Send it to me or see if you can find it.
I don't know if I can find it. I mean, I try to download it.
Not the mentor we want him. This one in party and this one in leader.
And God, I run God in a shame. Oh my God.
Good afternoon.
Why is making us so proud? I'm a proud.
Why not afraid to call him a nasty mentor? A nasty mentor, the man name.
Mr. Louis.
Really behave yourself.
Mr. Louis.
You have to go change your name.
All right, look here. You know, say, me talk a thing and me come to tell you as Kingston. You know, so to entertain no PNP in your box. So your platform, I can't tell you if it's still I'm on the same. Over here, hold on. The past one live Wednesday. I'll tell you the exact day, Wednesday. I'm here at a ball talk some boy you and how you're in a box and how every time you talk in kick out you're into this or into that. And then in turn for Munchie on the top entertain the comedy.
What they say about Kerry?
Hold on. That's why they will forever disrespect it.
Carter. Let me tell you something. That's fine. Anything, let them say what they want to say. Because none of them don't know about me.
Yes, Kingston.
What are the Kingston?
You see when?
This is most of the time when I have PNP in my box is for amusement only. Trust me.
Amusement only.
That sounds good.
Amusement only.
Mascal,
most of the time because
I don't like when they
apart from Mr. Blair and so you know conscious.
Mr. Blair is different.
For amusement only.
Mr. Blair is a conscious liar, you know.
No,
Mr. Blair is a conscious liar.
Mr. Blair is one of the few who are conscious.
And him disrespectful too.
You know, I don't care what them want to say.
Yeah.
Because them cost every labor, right? Them cost everyone away as blogger. So it don't really matter that much for brothers.
But me not like when them are disrespect the labor, right? I don't actually the ladies, them not like that.
You never come in our box, Carter. You understand? When somebody last night before, last night or night before last night, I cheer them call up here. And me just pass them like me not see them. Because
and then after they come up a call platform, you know. They go keep their own platform and tell you how they do the labor right this and then do the labor right that.
Then I do nobody nothing. They can't do nobody nothing. As we call say, you have them for entertainment.
Entertainment only.
They like bad, brother. They like bad.
Yes, we
bad.
Carter.
Yes, we did.
200 had people munchie up on our live what day. And we say, Munchie just rip through them. And last night?
No, man. At Thursday night.
Thursday night. Hey.
Thursday night. We didn't hear a little bit of it.
And them report our life. The report and take her down, you know. And them did it. And them did it the night before.
Yeah, I told you. Hold on, upon Tuesday, Bridget, upon Tuesday, Munchie beat them. Upon Tuesday, Munchie beat them.
Tuesday, she beat them. And from Sunday beat them, I saw them take card.
Yeah, man.
Bridget, you have a backup page. You need to have one, you know.
Bridget,
me need a backup page for you.
Yeah, man.
Thursday night when me look, every live, me see PNP people. You know what I'm gonna do? I go sleep. Come couldn't panic.
Kingston.
Me finally
Kingston.
You come like Kingston.
Kingston, I never know when I just sleep Thursday night. Me can't manage the matter.
Me say.
Me nah
Kingston, you come like me.
They line
You
up.
come like me. You
Hold
come
on.
like me, Kingston. I'll classic call me up Thursday night if you come to carry me fast asleep.
You know who me you know who me say this call Munchie excellent in a card.
I hear my name. What about Kerry?
I will want to name again. St. Arbin, but not St. Arbin, that's like that. All him too.
Richard.
Said,
Look here,
Yeah,
man. Me tell
Richard.
you something, man. Munchie not have to disrespect none of them.
No.
Anything Munchie say, a facts. Munchie lick them with, you know.
Me know.
Truth and rights, you know. Munchie
Yeah,
not tell them nothing
most
about
of the most
themselves.
part, most of them
But
know,
Bridget,
like-
but guys, you see, when you're going hard at the PMP, this is when you get attacked. You see a PMP not talk about you? You're not out there throwing licks at them. So I love it.
Kerry.
When I know I licking them, they make me a topic. When they open up their life, I am the
What?
topic.
Why?
And I encourage you
Kerry.
to beat them hard.
Why?
Licks and more licks under the
Kerry,
huh?
one name Marcia Smith last the night before come up. I got me don't know where she got sent to Munchie. Me I tell you, no, man.
Munchie rubber.
Rip her up in.
Ring them out. You see when clothes are ringing at the washing machine.
you know who can spread propaganda?
Ring them out.
You know who can spread propaganda? And in a no but blagging, weeping willow. One lady near weeping willow. When you listen weeping willow like it, in a no nothing until pure lie.
Me say,
Oh, we been alright. She's not too bad.
man. Me say,
Not too
Munchie
bad.
rinse. You see, by the time Munchie rinse her and put her down, they take down Munchie.
Waiting.
Yeah, man. Anytime you see your topic about the PM,
Oh,
who's
well,
it?
Morning. Oh, you know, Jamaica politics.
Me
Oh
there
my
you
God.
go. Hi,
Is this a video or she's actually in
Welcome,
the
welcome.
Yes, none of my man them over here.
Wow. The African queen there, man.
Up here, man, over here, so.
box? Pick up yourself, this Kerry.
Told you.
I
Oh, you mean
just
say- Oh, you mean say none of your man over
And
here?
I look for you.
Josh. We are
All right, guys, this is Nat. Let's welcome Nat.
Hi, welcome.
Welcome. What's
you
the
doing?
latest out there with the corrupt PMPs?
What you said?
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, what's the latest out there with the corrupt PMPs? Someone needs to mute their background noise.
Why? You know, say I know me can't recover from that. The lie the way Angela Brownberg tell for the man.
And she
You
not
know,
know
apologize, it, you know. I the apology me and wait for. You can stay. You can not. You can
No,
stay there.
whatever.
Wait. When foul of teeth, that will happen. Yeah, we can promise you that. When foul of teeth. I want dangerous lie that she telling her.
Don't worry about it. No apology.
I'm more interested to know who told her that because somebody had to give her that information. No man, she make up that man just like how Bertrand make up about she had the PM. So they walk and make up story in their head.
As I speak, the Minister Charles is in Finland, and I'm going to encourage him to take the ninth.
Natalie, nobody now have to tell them, so then just walk and make up story. Somebody have to tell. Then Angela and they are Bellevue. Somebody have to tell her that, man. Then anybody did tell Birches that she and Prime Minister there? No, nobody does.
These people live in a fantasy, you know.
Murderation.
They make up some little
them
things in
people
them
just
head.
walk and make up story. Them a come a press conference and that, so they just walk and make up one story. Nobody not tell her. We can't believe that though. So we feel like if somebody will respond for information over there. Come here, me really and truly and genuinely is trying to find out who gave her that information. Nobody, if anybody forgive her not, must be Burchell, because she information minister spokesperson. You know.
But guys,
Burchell.
if someone give you such information, shouldn't you investigate to find out if it's true or not? You just run with it. You run with it.
Ever been to Finland? Was the minister ever in Finland? No. The way I tried to tell me, say the minister never got Finland yet. Me not think so.
But not Tuesday. Ain't go Finland, but not Tuesday.
Wasn't that there?
Whenever you're go Finland,
Rosa,
the official.
listen, dementia over there, guys. Dementia over there. Jesus.
Hey, Nat, me to come up on a live. I want your perspective. So this is my perspective, and the labor rights them beat me around my way. But me have to take me beat, yeah man, they beat me around my way then already. Me did say that I did not appreciate that Colonel went over to her and go hug her up after she told such a blatant lie. Me never appreciate it. But the labor right them say, run me way and say, boy, him a sure up and whatever. But me never appreciate it because that is why they keep on doing these things, Natalie, Nats, because they do it and they get away with it. You see, until now, you say you're waiting for her to apologize. She will not apologize because Pernell go over, they're gonna make it seem like it's not a big deal. You get my point? But the
Pernell
right there
said she too lie.
so
Bridget, Pernell said she too lie.
Me go in my corner because the labor right there on my way. Say,
well, my answer to that is, who am I talking to?
Bridget.
Yes,
Bridget.
My opinion on that, I am 110% with you because first of all, you cannot laugh and joke off something like that. Okay?
Exactly.
You, and like she said it on private space, she said it on the national platform. So when you go
she said it in a press conference.
Exactly. So when you go out there and you tell such a lie, whether you know you were lying or not, it shows that the PNP has a type of recklessness about them where they have no regard for the truth. Because if I were a member of parliament, you cannot carry information, come give me, and I just run with it. Even as a vlogger, I get information all the time. Every day people send things, come give me. I don't take things and run with it. I have to investigate anything I find worthy of speaking on to make sure that I protect my credibility and the credibility of my platform, right? So they have an even bigger onus than me, because I'm a politician, I am not. So as a member of parliament, Angela should have, unless she's doing it deliberately. So whoever give her the information, she should have checked it. First of all, Finland. Why would a minister be in Finland? I would want to know that information before me even go talk now. You understand? So the fact that you are saying now, and I saw the picture where the minister went over there, Ogarna laugh and I take picture. That is not funny. What don't think have done was take the opportunity to show up the PNP and show up Angela Brownburg and their recklessness. You cannot have people that reckless leading your country. That should have been what came out of that. And also demand an apology.
Exactly. That is what I was saying.
I agree, Bridget. I agree when I saw the picture.
That is what I was saying. I was saying he should allow her, if she have any moral or decency, when she realized that, hey, that's not true, she should have, when she saw the minister, she should approach the minister and say, Minister, I'm sorry, I got some wrong information or something like that. Not, but when you go over to her and laugh, you make it look like, oh, it's nothing. You understand?
She's not gonna apologize now because she realized I joke, then joke it out.
Exactly.
That was not the only lies. There was a few other lies about Dayton. Campbell also mentioned that a hardware store in Westmoreland was closed down and persons were paying up to $100,000. And that was not true. The minister drive to Westmoreland or had someone in the store and the hardware was open. So there was a lot of lies told. So with him going in there and skinning off his teeth, I didn't appreciate it. I appreciate it too. I agree with you, Bridget, on that one.
Kerry, so Dayton Campbell put the shoes polish on him face. You can't take him serious. You know, sister, you look like somebody fling one back like that.
She's talking, allow her to finish, guys.
It's like somebody stay front on a waterfront on a town and fling one back like that and lick him in face right in a parliament. You can't believe somebody like Dayton them anything up PNP talk can be a lie, then telling them be a lie. Nothing with them things. And this, none of that funny at all. None of that on a laughing matter to me.
All right, JP, me operate a truck. Me operate, listen me now, me operate a truck. If me I go the wharf from Manchester, go the wharf at Kingston, at $50,000, me pay 3 different toll go. Pay 3 toll go, 3 toll come back. You see? I must look on near White House they to Witton and them place there. Not more 5 miles. And you talk about 100,000. One me meet a gentleman on TikTok and me sell door stuff. And the man purchase some door stuff and me bring it, go a Witton and me drive New Market right at the shrimp country and turn up to New Market and go down. And me only at $10,000 for the bill for me gas oil. I didn't charge him 100,000. They turn them too wicked.
You like them too wicked. And they don't check information.
I can remember when Flight Green distribute some money down in a White House, and one of the man will get 1 million cash. Come on national TV pan news say he don't get none. And so they must call Flight Green and I tell him about and he watch news and Flight Green keep a meeting and point out the man and say, you shouldn't be saying that you are the first man to get $1 million cash in your hand plus other benefits. The PNP them too wicked. Wicked.
Them leader, he never so bad, you know. He never so bad because as you guys know, I used to be a member supporter of the PNP. Let me tell you something. Hold on,
the JPU, hold on. Why all of the nice ladies them like you, Munchi, and other ladies always be PNP?
I don't know, but we have sense for leave.
From the PMP, coming from the PMP.
Okay. Because me I say,
we have sense for leave.
Guys, give her a chance to explain, guys. She was talking. Give her a chance. She's our special guest today.
We have sense for leave. You have a lot of people who they are in a political party or be a member of a political party. And because them have no value system and them have no principles, they must see things where them know wrong and where them don't agree with, and they stay because them have no values, them have no principles, and they have this need of belonging. Or the need for belonging is a human thing where everybody has that need, but some people, they're not going to let that override their values and their principles. The PNP that we all grew up in, because me hear some people talk all the time, my family was PNP, I was influenced, and that has an influence on us growing up. Right? But when we become adult now and we have a chance to see everything for what it is, and sometimes these political parties change as well. You understand? So the PNP has changed in a way that I don't think is good for Jamaica, right? And you guys who are Laborites will probably look at your party and say, the Labour Party has gotten better and improved, right? Since from the time before. I personally think that this government has a courage about them and a will about them that I have not seen in either party over the decades, right? So that's a good thing for Jamaica, and I support it.
I agree. But the challenge, I think the biggest challenge that we're going to have with this upcoming election will be the misinformation that are put out there by the PNP. 99% of what the PNP is putting out there on social media, even their bloggers, are misinformation. You understand?
You call it misinformation? No, baby, it's disinformation. Because a lot of the lies, I would say about 99% of it is deliberately done to either make somebody look bad, make Jamaica look bad, stuff like that. You know, Mr. Isaac Buchanan do something yesterday, for example. And you know, he's defending the podcaster when named Jeffrey, right? And his argument after the police them charge his client is that the police are sending a wrong message to Jamaica because they're saying that he's saying that the police's message is you cannot defend yourself in a country that has such a high crime rate. So me I say no, you can defend your client all you want and however you want, but don't try to undermine Jamaica while you're doing it, because that's all you do. What you mean by such a high crime rate? Jamaica's never had this low in homicides since like 30 years. So what high crime rate are you talking about? You understand? So while them and everything that they do, they undermine our country and bring down our country, and they must be called out. So that's one of the things that I will be talking about tonight is how dare you, you know? Why you never come out and call Jamaica high crime rate when the murder was over 1,000 every year? That's crazy to me.
Who mentioned that? Isaac?
Yes.
Who
over the
is
Glen on
trying
the
to
street.
put one of the most notorious gang leader back on the street in Jamaica? He talking about crime?
JPU.
Isaac talk.
He's a criminal himself. Anyway, continue, Carl.
Oh, Carl, beg a minute. Okay. But Carl, remember under the under the PNP.
Hold on, Carter. Carter, hold on. Kerry, you hear me?
Hearing?
Is it past tea time Shikampanawa?
No, we are seeing her and we're seeing you. Go ahead, talk. We're hearing you. Everything is going fine. Guys, you can tap the live.
All right.
Hold on, guys.
Where Isaac Buchanan is concerned, you know, you have to laugh because I hear him in a clip the other day. I said the minimum wage should be $40,000 per week. And him say, even if you're workless, you're supposed to get $40,000 per week. Now, when a man like Isaac Buchanan will know better, I said them nonsense, then you know, you wonder where the PNP go. And I will really have to thank God, so I never would them win September 3rd of last year. $40,000.
Carl,
you know, I Isaac Buchanan.
What on the Carter? You and I know what that it do to the minimum wage earner.
It direct the economy.
You know, I never took Isaac Buchanan seriously as a politician. I think Isaac may be book smart where he can read something and interpret it, and that's fine. But that does not make you fit to be a member of parliament, you know. He's not, I don't think he's fit. I think Isaac Buchanan has said some of the most outrageous, inappropriate things. I mean, he once referred to Jamaica as a nation of beggars. I mean, we can't understand how people could have got like a nation of beggars. If your family member them are beg, and your friend them are beg, and everybody at Jamaica are beg. My friends them, for example, when me there at Jamaica, I can't even lift a straw because they won't let me. They'll pay for everything. They'll make sure some have this, have that. There's no friend of mine or family member in a Jamaica who are going to see me come to Jamaica and beg me in it. They're not doing it. So Jamaica is not a nation of beggars. When you go to Jamaica today and you see all these luxury cars on the road and people are built up their house and so, the nation are all kind of beggars. A PNP, them are beggars. I'm not afraid to talk it.
JPU right now cement short. You know why cement short? The construction industry going sky high. Everybody a build house. All of who Donald Trump shake up in all of who Donald Trump shake up in America. Come out and build a house now.
Yes,
if Donald Trump never shake up America, nobody would come back and build a house.
Well, what about the reconstruction that the Prime Minister announced? When the reconstruction starts, one of the things I'm concerned about is whether Jamaica will have enough people working in construction when the reconstruction is accelerated.
They will
Natalie, the Prime Minister came the Nara building at the House of Parliament because all of the reconstruction will fall underneath it. And they need to get that in law before them can start the reconstruction.
It's a good thing.
So we can look forward to see another fight done by the PNP come next week, you know.
I know, and I was saying I don't understand why they would even oppose it. This is a national effort, should be a national effort, and therefore require bipartisanship. But
no, stick up in not sorry to disturb, but it doesn't call for a bipartisanship still, you know, but it's only right to table it in the House because we really don't need them to pass it, you know.
Maybe I misspoke. I should have said a spirit of bipartisanship.
Right.
And just like with the crime, I remember when Peter Phillips was there as opposition leader, Peter Phillips didn't necessarily agree with the state of emergencies, and he said that. However, at the end of his statement, he says, I am going to support what you are doing because if no one nobody come say the crime is getting out of control and him as opposition and as a patriotic person is obstructing efforts because you don't want people to see you doing that even if you are opposition, right? So there's a time in politics when even if you are on the opposition side where it requires a spirit of bipartisanship and national effort, you have to stand on the right side. And this is what the PNP does not get. And this is why nobody don't want to hear anything from them most of the time. Because every single thing, including things that will improve Jamaica and develop Jamaica further, they oppose it. So people don't really know if the PNP want development or if they want to go backwards. I don't understand them.
But Natalie, to even bring you up to date, 1 minute, King, sorry, I'll let you go after because I'm not going to stay long. Another thing, I see Isaac Buchanan. It's not here, so me tell you no, not. I see Isaac Buchanan. They keep a meeting in Portland because you know the bypass is gonna go through Portland, but some people would have to give up their land, and the government is willing to buy the land from the people and whatever. And you know, Isaac keep a meeting up there, Natalie, encouraging the people not to give up the land, encouraging them, you know.
But Bridget, Isaac really don't know where I must say. Because if it is government want land for develop an area, then all government have to do is just government are gonna use the initiative to come to you out of courtesy and say, well, we need this land for this. But if you don't want to give up your land, all government are gonna do is just put the money in an account and say, you lucky, this is it. So when Isaac advised the people them not to give up the land, knowing so the government can have the right to claim them or pay for still, then him just a mess with the people them head, and him know that.
Yeah, that is exactly what he's doing.
So Isaac has been campaigning on this.
Somebody is asking, somebody is asking if anyone
plan to come on anyway because I haven't been on in a few days because I've been so busy.
Sorry to hear that. No war room tonight.
No man, war room will keep, but it may just be me alone or other ladies. I just have not talked to them yet. So, but I'll be on later on.
Question, Natalie.
Good evening, Nats. Good evening, Nats. One other question I want to ask.
One of the unruly, make Kingston 11 go first, and then you go after that because me they cut you out.
Again.
1 minute.
You would have known the strength of the PNP diaspora, yeah? What do you think about the 3.9 million that the PNP collect for 6 months? They couldn't collect more than that. Because that is one of the biggest puzzle to us right now.
Well, first of all, I don't have any evidence that the PNP collected 3.9 million, number one. And number two.
That's what is on their website.
Okay. And number two, you see, because the PNP lies so much, it's hard for me to take their word for it. I have to see evidence of 3.9. But if I had to give an opinion, I would say within a 6 month time after the hurricane, if they're talking 3.9 Jamaican dollars, they might talk US dollars.
Jamaican dollars, yes. Jamaican dollars.
That's kind of hard to believe. That's hard.
Not if these PNP people really only collect 3 Jamaican dollar, then that means there's something seriously wrong. Where are the people who are in the diaspora and beyond? Me don't know. We never want that true.
Me can really come in. Me can really want to say something. Come in and really, sorry.
Not one of the lie that the People National Party tell. It's really troubling, you know, when you look at the leader, asset declaration, and the man come on national television and tell a blatant lie like that with the IC, that the IC was short-staffed on the day when his started the declaration reduction come up. That
Brother
is a
Naman.
blatant lie. Short-staffed.
Well, first of all, it is not his duty to come tell us why the thing never get certified. It is supposed to be the IC come tell the people why. Because first of all, while the IC was hounding the Prime Minister and trying to get him prosecuted, why is it that them never say them needed to come make the nation know say Golden also was not certified? So let them come and tell the people, or you should come and tell the people why they did not certify him. But I think they might be a little ashamed to do it because this is what everybody's going to say. Oh, no, run down the Prime Minister and try to get him prosecuted. And the opposition leader, when he's supposed to go under the same scrutiny, he did not. So you can clearly see what happened there.
Yeah.
The non-integrity commission can come to court now the public because me have been
up to the 11th hour when Mark Golding and the Prime Minister was at the debate, did a debate. Even that night, when Mark Golding accused the Prime Minister of not being certified. At that time, Mark Golding never certified either. That is what we are saying.
Yes, part 2024 in a certified.
That really a hypocrisy at its highest level.
Mark Golding to me, guys, is naturally, you call it hypocrisy, but I'm gonna just call it what it is. He's a deceptive person, and it's deeply troubling because first of all, you entered into a leadership race in your party to get the presidency and potentially become prime minister of the country. And you did not tell anybody in your party that you were still a UK citizen. You make people of it oust you basically, right? And then when time people oust you, you still try to go around the bush and all kind of something and you not come forward. And if it wasn't for the lawyers in the country, the constitutional lawyers, and even a lawyer within your own party, like PJ Patterson, you have Abe Dabdoob, you have what the man?
KD Knight.
I don't think KD Knight was one of them. I think what the other man name again? Jesus Father. The other man.
Nicholson?
No man. Wildman.
You Wildman.
You Wildman was the first one who came out and said, you are not legally and constitutionally in our parliament. And it doesn't matter if your citizenship is in a commonwealth or not. And I look at the constitution for myself and it says no one, it never talk about say, if you're in a commonwealth, it says no one is not supposed to be in the parliament with no citizenship other than Jamaican citizenship. So you see that deception from Mark Golding from the very outset, and he's just naturally, and to me a very scary thing, just naturally a very deceptive individual. And you know what's sad too is that I have family members and friends who are lawyers. And when they see lawyers behave like that, there's always been a stigma. So the liars are people who are lying. We don't like that. You understand? And people say, boy, you know what, you're a liar. I don't care. Him is deceptive. He's a deceptive person and they don't look good. So that is that.
Natalie, Senator and Jack Miller can call for him foreign friend. From him foreign liar. And him foreign liar can't tell the Jamaican people say there is such thing as what they call that report again? And they answer about the report again. Unfinished report.
What kind of unfinished report?
What they call the report again? They answer the report, then do an incomplete report.
Regarding what?
You remember the report with the Prime Minister report? When them are sharing gold, they have to trash you up. When sharing gold, they have to put them in their place. Interim report. When they send the report from Parliament.
We are talking about the Integrity Commission report.
According to the non-Integrity Commission report finished.
Which report? The report about the Prime Minister?
Yes.
The IC report, Nathaniel, is that what you're talking about? Nathaniel, is it
the was on the panel the evening. Yes, showing gold was on the panel the evening with them. Dean Jackson Miller get a lot when I'm liar friend, because I can't to see them come to explain. And explain them, I explain, I tell pure lie.
Can I ask you?
Yeah. See, we have back Comrade Blair here.
we have Comrade Blair to the top.
Yeah, and I want to ask Natalie a question.
Go right ahead.
The first question I have to ask you. Was Mark Golding the only one in the Parliament who was a United Kingdom or a Commonwealth citizen?
No, he was not the only one.
Okay.
What is your point? What is your point? Asking the question.
You just spoke a while ago.
The same period at time, you know.
Why did
you
He's asking a question. You are not allowed not to have a conversation with him. Please hold on, Nathaniel. Please go ahead, dear.
Why didn't you speak about all of the persons in the Parliament who are Commonwealth citizens?
What about them? What about them? What are you saying?
Your concern about it was Mark. And you did say definitively a while ago, no one should sit in our Parliament.
Yes.
Who has anything to do with any other country away from Jamaica. You did not broaden your horizon to say Matthew Samudia was sitting in the Parliament as well.
Okay, so
is Tom Tavares Finson not a common citizen along with Babsy Grange?
And also,
I don't. Let me answer your question. You asked me a question. What?
No, 1 second, Nuts.
No, man. Hold on. Let him rephrase his question and ask me the question so I can answer.
I'm trying to hear the question.
Rephrase the question.
Okay. I said,
yes.
If you are going to call out Mark Golding.
No, ask me the question you want to ask me.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you a question. I determine now I am asked the question.
No, you're making a statement and I want you to ask. I'm here to answer your question. Ask me the question so I can answer the question.
Okay. When you spoke a while ago, your argument was only centered around.
Yes, it was centered on Mark Golding. Yes, it was.
Members of the party outing him because of his alleged secrecy where Commonwealth citizen is concerned.
Okay.
And I made the argument to suggest that if you're a Commonwealth citizen, that does not stop you from sitting in our Parliament.
Sir.
As a Commonwealth citizen.
So what is your question?
Hold on.
What is the question?
Hold on. I'm coming to you. Because this is not about me nor you. It is about everybody who is listening. Sitting in the Parliament as a Commonwealth citizen is not a crime. You broke no law. The Jamaican.
Sir, hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me stop you right there. Hold on there. You see, hold on there, guys.
You the people.
Guys, you see, because time is precious, I am going to have to stop the man right there because you know you're the question yet, but me go answer what you must say. First of all, sir, I cannot have a conversation with you or talk to you if you do not understand the Constitution of Jamaica, right? You are saying that as a Commonwealth citizen, you are legally in the parliament, or according to the constitution. That is false. Don't take my word for it. 5 lawyers came out in Jamaica, some of whom are educated on the constitution, and they said, they interpreted, I am not a lawyer, and even I could have looked at section 4 of the constitution and see where it says that no one is supposed to be in the parliament with any citizen or any allegiance to another country, whether it be England, United States, or wherever. And that is why when all the lawyers came out, Mark Golding, Julian Robinson, Matthew Samuda, and I think somebody else, these people are all citizens of England. That's why they all came out and denounced or renounced their citizenship. So what you are saying is false. You need to go and read that part of the Constitution, interpret it correctly, and don't come here and be arrogant and talk as if you know more than everybody else, because you don't know anything. And I'm not going to argue with you. But the part about let me just finish.
Guys, let her finish, please. Let her finish, please, guys. Blair, allow her to finish, please, dear.
The part about me come out and talk about Mark Golding. Yes, so what? I'm not saying that because I want to dismiss or deny the fact that other people on the JLP side were in there. We're all aware of that. We all saw them renounce their citizenship. So you cannot come here and complain of gotcha game with me. I'm the first person to come out and talk things straight how it go. And it don't matter to me if you're JLP or PMP. Everybody who follow my channel and them stuff, them know say some mistakes. So nobody thinks they can come over here and come say, oh, you're not talking about them. Let's talk about them. I don't have a problem. What I'm saying is, you, Mark Golding,
allow her to finish, Blair. Allow her to finish.
Mark Golding, who was aspiring to get to the top of our country, which is the Prime Minister of Jamaica, right? You cannot want to compete against a Prime Minister who does not have an allegiance with another country. And you come in with your British citizenship, not just sitting in our parliament, but wanting to become Prime Minister. Mark Golding went a little too far than the rest of people them, is what I'm saying, right? So you think, say no, it's right for Andrew Holness or any Prime Minister who is a citizen to Jamaica only to compete against somebody with citizenship in England? Or you think that it'll work out? He would have gone ousted anyway.
Can I
hold on, Nats, are you finished? Hold on, Blair. Nats, are you finished?
Let him go ahead, yes.
All right, go ahead, Blair.
See, the last statement you made is a political statement. I'd rather to have a constitutional discussion. Because Section 40 of the Act said that no one who swear allegiance to a foreign power.
Stop right there, so hold on, stop. We are not. There's a reason why I'm telling you to stop right there. Hold on, sir, be patient with me, please. Just stop right there, so don't make a talk, you know. But me just want to underline something where you just say, me not gonna talk, you know. Me just what the first 2 words they said, no one. That's where it ends. No one.
No, hold on. Foreign power. Don't forget, but I did say foreign power.
No one is the key phrase right there. No one. You don't have to read any further than no one, sir. No one mean that no one in a no country at all who pledge allegiance to no one. I just no one. And Mark Golding is what no one.
Can I be allowed? Allow him to respond now, please.
The Constitution.
Respond now, Mr. Blair.
No one who swear allegiance to a foreign power. Example, the United States, China, Russia.
What's the example? You want the example or you are reading it off my constitution?
Oh, can I finish?
No, but just answer if those countries you're naming, are you naming them or are they outlined in the constitution?
All right, quick question, all right?
No, can I allow
you,
me
Blair.
to finish before you now?
Well, I know you, Blair's
No.
Let Mr. Blair finish him argument.
Mr. Blair and Natsa deal with it. Let the two of them deal with it.
Sir, may I ask you something? The countries them that you are naming now.
Hold on, miss. I allow you to speak, you know. So can you allow me to speak? The question.
All right, here we go, Mr. Blair. Mr. Blair, hold on. Here we go, Mr. Blair. I'm going to put some time for you. Now give 3 minutes, 5 minutes to complete your
5 minutes too long.
5 minutes.
5 minutes too long, man.
No,
That is too long. 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Mr. Blair, go on through, Mr. Blair.
Could everybody just mute?
Just make your point, alright? Because 5 minutes is too long. 5 minutes is too long. But anyway, carry on.
The examples of the countries which I named. I gave you example of countries which would have been deemed foreign power. England is not a foreign power. England is not a foreign power. Right? England is the head of the Commonwealth, of which Jamaica is a Commonwealth country. The third arm of government in Jamaica is run by the Privy Council, which is in England. There is 3 arms of government. You have the executive, which is headed by the Prime Minister. You have the legislature, which consists of the 63 members of Parliament and the 21 senators. Those are 2 arms of government. The third arm of government is the judiciary, where our final appellate court is in England, right? So Jamaica is not a foreign power to England.
All right, can I finish now? Because how much time I said them again? 2 minutes or 3 minutes?
Go ahead, Nats. Go ahead.
All right. First of all, sir.
I cut it up in 2.
All right. First of all, sir.
Not 1 minute, baby.
Okay.
1 minute. Chef did one come say something. Make him say something now, please and thank.
No, let me just finish talk to that man here about that.
All right, cool.
So, sir, real quick. First of all, when Jamaica people them go to the polls on election day, is King Charles them vote for? Jamaica is a sovereign nation, okay? King Charles them just dead as somebody with crown on their head. A Jamaica run Jamaica, okay? We no response where King Charles and where England or whatsoever. We say that we are an independent nation. We elect our representatives, send them go parliament to represent we. Don't come tell me about say England are ahead or whatever. England ahead for who? England ahead for you and PNP them. England ahead for Jamaica. You understand? Now the other thing is, you are reading from the Constitution, and you said it. No one. Where you guys are getting confused because I don't know who I give you this talking point that Jamaica is not a sovereign or independent country. If Mark Golding believe your argument, why Mark Golding never carry whosoever say him not supposed to in a parliament? We the people then. Why make him never make it go courthouse? Him cannot carry that go to court because the Constitution is clear. So all of this, what you are saying is that Mark Golding is constitutionally supposed to be there or can be there. Why them love to go to court? Why them never go to court? They cannot stand in court. So what you are saying, sir, is not accurate.
One question. As any JLP lawyer take Mark Golding to court for the court to pronounce whether him sitting in the parliament is illegal, yes or no?
Nobody took him to court, but you know what? If Mark Golding had remained there, because he know better, you know. If Mark Golding had remained there and tried to put him name on any ballot when him and Andrew Holness go into the election, him know say him could have get taken to court and get kicked out of the parliament. Anyhow, Andrew Holness did want to embarrass him and carry him go to court. Him cannot survive. This is why the party at the NEC meeting, member at the NEC bring down pressure upon Mark Golding and tell him, say, you need to renounce. And he did, because he knows that he could not survive and win. Remember, hold on. Over in Europe,
Allow her to finish, guys. Allow her to finish. We're listening. Hold on, Blair.
Hold on.
Finish that.
Over in Europe. Over in Europe.
Guys, when you cut someone point, they will forget it. Allow her to finish. Please. Finish that.
Thank you. Over in Europe. Over in Europe, in some other countries where they say that
Yeah, hold on.
You mentioned
hold on the nuts, Mr. Blair. Mr. Blair, what is it you have said? What is it you have said? Because there's some confusion about.
What did you say?
All right, thank you.
What did you say?
Jamaica does not vote for a prime minister.
No, they don't.
Jamaica is what is known as a parliament. Hold on now. Jamaica has what is known as a parliamentary democracy.
Sir, we know all about that. We know all about that. What I said to you is that when Jamaicans go to the poll to vote, Jamaicans do not vote for King Charles. That's all I'm saying. So we're not about to go down this, okay? Other people want to talk to.
Can I be allowed to ask the question? Jamaica does not vote for a prime minister.
Sir, you're taking up time. What's your name? That money I take up time and I waste time. Come in and know where I go with a line of argument.
Because your argument is flawed.
What is flawed about my argument?
You're speaking on constitutional matters and you are not informed.
Are you not informed? You just go read out the constitution and trip up yourself. You said no one, and that's what I've been saying all along, is that according to the constitution, no one is supposed to be in there with them citizenship. Sir, all of who live in there with their citizenship, they renounce it because they know say the constitution is there and it is correct. You know, things that them go consult with lawyer before they renounce their citizenship. Them consult with lawyer.
Complete your statement.
The next person who want to ask a question.
To a foreign power.
The next person who want to ask a question. Come up here, please.
You finish, Mr. Blair, right? So, all right. Kingston 11.
Like my goal in citizenship.
No. Kingston 11, say forget rid of me. Me will go now. Let Kingston 11 go ahead.
Thank you, bye.
This is constitutional matter.
Let me say something to you, sir, before you leave. You see, in life, you have to understand, say, reading is one thing and comprehension is another thing. And that's why they have experts like lawyers to interpret certain things, because it's not everybody who can identify words can read. And that's where a lot of people
understand.
Come out here about the Constitution. You don't understand what to read in the Constitution. So you better listen to the attorneys who are trained to interpret these things, who said, Mark Golding, PJ Pattis first talk it, then you wild man, then Abe Dabduk talk it, then a couple of other lawyers talk it there. Nobody support. No, it no matter if a Commonwealth or not. Do not try to rewrite the Constitution. I mean, I tell you, say, never work. And that pissed me off too, because if you have a constitution, your country is supposed to be guided by, and even the opposition is supposed to make sure that the government who is there, they are not violating the constitution and the constitutional rights of the Jamaican people. Now, when you as opposition leader, you're going to try to distort our constitution, that's not good. And I'm so glad that even though I am not a big supporter of PJ, people like PJ, rest in peace, people like Valerie Nita came out and said that Mark Golding cannot remain as opposition leader and going to no election unless he renounces his British citizenship. They all said it. I don't know what you're going on about.
All right. Is there someone else with a question? Kingston 11, you answer something? Excellent. You want to say something? You want to ask a question? Or you want to make a statement?
No, me just say that support that. All the time this brother come up and go like him no more than everybody. That's more cool than me, and that's just sip a little water and just dust. I'm so excited.
All right. Is it excellent time? Excellent. What is it you're doing? Asking a question, making a statement. What is it you're doing?
Agent of a foreign country. Because one of us.
Your internet is
Yeah,
bad.
break up.
Excellent. Your
Yeah,
internet.
break up, excellent.
Never mind that.
Hello?
All right, you know, hear me good?
Yeah, go ahead now.
Hear you now.
You hear me now?
Yes, go
Stay
ahead.
where you are. Don't
All right,
move.
may I say one? Yeah, once you have a citizenship for a foreign country, you don't pledge allegiance to that country already. You don't have to go nowhere, go swear this and swear that. And you cannot be the head of the army in a country and then be a foreign citizen of a next country. What if when you do that now, England call upon you to come fight war? What are you going to do? Or them have a war with Jamaica? What are you going to do?
Hey, hold on.
They're trying to rewrite the
But
constitution.
I'd like to ask Mr. Blair a question.
Hold on, Carl. Before you wake
Yeah.
up at Blair, official chef was trying to say something for the longest.
Where
Let not
is? Yeah,
answer.
but where is him jump?
He's
Where
in the
is?
box. He's back in the box. Let not answer excellent, and then let's have
no
official chef
problem.
come in.
He's back in the box. Official
Yes.
chef, where you are?
I'm there.
But let not, hold on a second. Nat, you wanted to answer excellent
Yes.
before official chef come in?
Yes.
Let Nat
So-
answer first. Go ahead.
So the desperation, and you know, I don't want nobody come talk about say, boy, you always don't pan it. Me don't pan the truth. Me not always don't pan PNP. Me don't pan the truth because everything what the PNP are do nowadays, them wrong. You understand? You cannot, as an aspirant to lead a country, try to discard our constitution. Okay? The people who write the constitution were very clear that no one who pledge allegiance to no other country. So this thing that the PNP tried to do to try and get people who already are dealing with a deficit in reading and understanding, they're trying to trick those people to get them to think that the Constitution said something else other than you cannot and should not be in there with your dual allegiance. I think that is one of the most disingenuous. That means you will wipe your foot and step on your own constitution to try and get ahead. And that's a problem. Mark Golding, Julian Robinson, Matthew Samuda, and everybody who will renounce them citizenship, they know that what the Constitution said about pledging allegiance and, you know, being in the parliament, they know what the Constitution meant and what the Constitution said. And that's why they did not fight with it. Them never sit down and wait for nobody carry them to court, because once you reach a court, you're putting yourself in a position where you may get kicked out of the parliament.
Actually, that's not correct. That's wrong.
Excuse me?
That's not correct. That's wrong way, I say.
How would that?
I hear official chef. I could hear him. I could hear what him said.
Me not go over the Constitution again where people are misread and misinterpret. That me I try avoid, you know. So that's why I mean if a PNP, they don't read and understand nothing, you know. Go on to.
What do you mean by if a PNP people read and understand?
Make a statement. Official chef. I could hear the conclude. I could hear you argument. You're deep. Hold on, sir. Sir.
Guys, it's a debate. Just take your point.
Not son and official chef. Hold on.
Just keep it respectful. Just make your point.
Just make a contribution. We understand where we're going here, sir.
All right, Carl. Based on Section 39 of the Constitution, you can have a United Kingdom citizenship and run for office of the Prime Minister for Jamaica, if it's under the Commonwealth. People for real not understand. If you pledge allegiance to the United States.
Why you stop at 39? Don't stop at 39. Go on. Go to about 41.
If you pledge allegiance to America, well, no, you cannot. People is in Jamaica Parliament now with Canadian citizenship.
British citizenship. You see that? Who is them? Are you see evidence of that?
Listen, I don't need for calling. I know way more than you. So just
relax. They cannot come out here, come talk them sitting there, you don't have no evidence. You see, just like how we have the Constitution, come with the evidence, can show who in there of Canadian citizenship and them something there. Sometimes, this is why I don't like to talk to UNO PNP, because UNO first of all thrive on propaganda. Me not care him behave like a PNP, I know. You're thriving on propaganda, you don't have no evidence.
Guys, the conversation is between Chev and them. Continue. Chev and that.
PNP.
If you're going like a PNP, me call you a PNP.
Read 41 where she's asked on our chef. Read 41.
Leave him, because you're going to make him embarrass himself.
I'm not reading the constitution now.
You see it?
But are you bring it? Are you bring it?
But
no, Sam is
Kingston 11.
Yeah.
You say, based on what was written in 1962, Jamaica is not fully independent. As long as there is a different court, which is the High Court, you're not fully independent.
You can say what you want to say, okay? But you come in here now to come talk about, come back up the local man where he read the Constitution wrong and he even read the part, what we're saying where it says no one. When it says no one, it means that nobody at all. So I don't know how you come by anybody from England or what make Mark Golding and the rest of them never stay there. Don't pay nobody no mind. Going at the election with them British citizenship. Why they never do it? You know, it's the same thing happen over Europe, you know. Some countries over Europe are even in, I think in Ghana.
In Australia,
still interested. Excellent. Hold on. I'm still interested to hear the conclusion of official chef argument. No one hear
conclusion. You might make the same argument with the other man I make. Of waste of time that.
Yeah, but I mean, try build up an argument. Try build up an argument. So please just give him a few. Official chef, come in.
My time is precious, you know. I not really sit down on TikTok.
All right, him gone.
You ask him, well on and
let him kiss it.
Well on and now. Well on and now, me not try to disrespect anybody, but you ask him to read section 41. When him now read it because him knows that him wrong. So me not try this nobody, but you cannot come here and come with a skewed argument to try and make people look like say them don't. And you really not understand, no?
Yeah. Because basically what Nats was saying to him, if he reads section 41, he will see what she is talking about. But I don't know. I hope official chef will come back and read section 41. But anyway, guys, Kizzy trying to come in, guys.
Kizzy time now. Hold on, you.
So the argument is section 41. That's all the argument is about. Section 41. But go ahead, Kizzy.
Good evening, good night, happy Sabbath, everybody, and Natalie as the guest host today. Big up yourself. I am not here about no constitution or whatever. I know Natalie know her stuff, and she's on point. She's correct. Whether liberator or PNP, if you don't read and understand, you're going to chat foolishness. So I am not about that. What I want to ask Natalie about is recently she did one of her programs, and she spoke about. Somebody can mute, please. Somebody have one nice there. I am the one at your background. Yes, thank you. You spoke about the behavior on the platform on TikTok here with the distractions and how the labor right bloggers, the JLP bloggers, they're wasting a lot of time with the back and forth daily with the with people like you, Blair, who just within at the back there. Okay, I'm one of them. And I just wanted to tell you that I was very appreciative of that live because it's something that I have been saying. I have been trying to tell my fellow bloggers here that is counterproductive. We're not pushing the information, what is being done by the government. And, you know, me just appreciate that. So that me come up to say thanks. And I hope they're listening and hear it. And since you are here, would appreciate it if you tell them again, because them need to hear it. Because labor rights are easily distracted and easily led down a different path. They make the PNP them come up because you see just now you correct you and you tell him and they want to continue. If you follow them, they talk about this constitution thing all night, back and forth, and then tomorrow it is the same topic and it becomes a whole topic for the week. And that's the PNP's tragedy. They are very, very good at it. The PNP bloggers, them very good at this distracting, and labor rights follow back at them. So just a big up for that, Natalie, and thanks for highlighting it. And I hope you continue to do the good work and thing. Big up yourself, everybody. I'm gone,
Okay.
not staying.
Yeah, man. Thank you. So what I was saying, and I'm glad that
Thanks for
people are
your
not
contribution there.
taking offense. Clearly, Kizzy didn't take offense, and I hope that anybody who heard what I said don't take offense. It was a constructive criticism. Because what I see, somebody turn off the mic, me, please. May I hear about myself? Because what I see is this. The PNP at this time, they have, first of all, have not accepted that they lost the election. They have not. Yes, so the PNP, the, P-
We don't have nothing on.
so the PNP bloggers have not accepted that they lost the election. They have not introspect to see what their party has done incorrect or should have done differently so that they can start on a new slate going forward, right? So at this point in time, the PNP, they're in a state of confusion, number one. And number two, their only purpose on social media is to character assassinate people and tell lies, right? Now, me see them have a new thing a go around now, where them take up Tufton and I ask if Tufton never did divorce from his wife, and I post the lady that Tufton is with now. And I am going to be talking about that tonight on my channel. And there was something that happened in a private group where Lisa Hanna was in the group, and Lisa said something. And at that time, I knew that Lisa was going to lead the PNP. I'm going to talk about it, but it has something to do with this personal attack on people's personal lives, right? This is all the PNP has to bring to a discussion or a conversation. And that's why I don't talk to them, because I'm not interested in what happens in your personal life. I'm not interested in innuendos. I'm not interested in anything other than, are you doing your job and what you were elected to do? Are you serving the people as a representative? I am here about the politics. I am not here about what someone did in their past and them kind of something there. Now, if you, the GLP bloggers, allow the PNP to keep drawing you and reeling you into this he say, she say, who they with who did marry to who, and them personal thing there, everything good that your government is doing is gonna be pushed to the side. Nobody's gonna see it, nobody's gonna hear it, because you are allowing yourself to be enmeshed with this propaganda, these lies. And I don't think it's beneficial engaging PNP. I don't think it's beneficial. I mean, you may think that, it's healthy to have debates and discourse, and that is healthy. But if all you're gonna bring to the conversation is lies, character assassination, we just went through 5 years of that with the PNP and them bloggers. So why go back there? I don't chat to PNP them enough more than say, Mr. Even recently then come out, Tina Times and them people are post up my picture and attack this, and I don't care. You understand? Now, the government of Jamaica, they have a plan and they're doing things. And there may be some things where them they've not do how them supposed to do. Let it be and your you following up PNP and following up and being engaged in their propaganda and their lies. Just leave them out there, make them alone to that. Nobody now pay attention to them, That's why you see them all take up me and post my picture and tell lie and them something, because nobody now, them a try get a clout and nobody now give it to them. They're trying to be relevant. Nobody's really listening to them. But people will listen when you engage them talking about Tufton relationship, talking about Rhoda Crawford and Juliet Owens, what that have to do for a country? Not at all. So that's all I'm saying. Me not find it entertaining no time at all, cause thank you.
The internet give me some problem.
And type yes if you're hearing now, guys, so we can
Are you
continue.
hearing?
First, the comment. Okay, all right.
Kerry?
Status independent or sovereign country because the court is overseas. That's rubbish. England in recent times, their court was the European Supreme Court, not based in England. That's where their High Court was, not in England. And they were still a sovereign country. So that argument is rubbish. Moving on to the Commonwealth. People are talking about the Commonwealth and the Commonwealth. The Commonwealth is just countries come together with
Come on, you know really matter to me. My life don't revolve around that.
Go on, man. Go on, go beat. Tash, let me explain something to you, right? The board, the UA board, right? Pass and say, so this is what them come with and say, all right, all contracts, right? For a certain amount, I think 1.5 to 10 million, if go through the digital system or whatever, right? And then pass it on to the managers. See? That the board tell the staff below them that them for do. Right? Remember, you know, the board no work are you, they know for you every day. You know, so the managers them, right? Them put where they feel like on digital, they put some on floppy disk, they put some on paper, then do what they feel like. You understand me? Must the board now run behind all of the manager them and the supervisor them and the accountant them every day if you see what them do? It's only when something arise that this come out, that the board are going to know.
Yeah. Correct.
So, well, I know Christopher Tufton now still at the head of the ministry. You understand me? Him not going to know this, you know. Because this is something that happen way below him. Him not going to have no knowledge of this until something go wrong. I said, but didn't we agree, say, anything where any expenditure of $1.5 million to $10 million have to go through a particular process? Yes.
But Christopher Tufton don't run the day-to-day working at the hospital. Him the health minister. So you understand, I tell you.
People are blame politicians for something. We didn't have a clue
I
about.
hear Mr. Ingrid is saying that the hospital have its own internal audit. We see to it that these things, that the policies of the government must be maintained and carried out. So even the art, even the look, even the in-house audit, so to speak, are in collusion with what is happening, because they should have been the one who pick it up long time and make it public.
As someone is asking a question, what this person said, what are the mechanisms to prevent things from going wrong?
Good question.
Them have to just change the system. People them have to just change the system. And I just know it happen. It happen from what people kill fill up. So them change the people them, then come back them do the same thing. So them need to change, get a digital system for all of that. So everything's
It's the thing what happens it's the thing what happens Tash, in every walks of life, you need human to man certain things, right? Technology cannot do all the work. And so therefore, if man continue to operate like they do not have the capacity to act prudently, we will continuously to have this type of problem, because the policies are already there, you know. Say, this practice should not carried out, right? And with all the mechanisms that are put in place, oversight body and everything, human beings still find a way to break the law and not to adhere to the law.
All right, Winston, you see, look what Steve Nasty, right? Tash, the US government are one of the most corrupt governments in the world. You understand me? The amount of money we're missing, the amount of money we're misappropriating them something in the US government. You understand me? And them have money for putting the all of the system.
Yeah, man, $2 trillion missing from the Pentagon. $2 trillion can't account for.
And nobody can account for. Yes, still you know. They want a country like Jamaica to have all of the best practices and all of the things.
Pam they have it, Winston.
Aye?
Pam they have it.
I mean, I say, me not say it right, you know. Me not say it right, you know. All me I say is that people are monitor these systems. So you could have, remember, you know, you have one red, one amber, and one green light and a stoplight, you know. Internationally, you know, that is known way for do, you know, right?
Yes.
You know, our local country, you know. You have a thing called minibus, you know, right? Me, a driver already, right? In a Jamaica recently. I'm on the soft shoulder. For the soft shoulder, one bus undertake me, right? In the middle of the road, on the white line, one bus overtake me, right? On the opposite side of the road, you know, they might do the same thing, you know. And they stop and come and them blow them on and things that they on are bulletproof, are bomb-proof, are crash-proof. Yeah. And they go through the red light.
So somebody try to say, when Jamaica not have enough money, so I guess basically saying you can compare America with Jamaica because Jamaica not have no money for go through all of that.
But what I'm saying is, you know, Mr. Higgins, I wanted to address what you are saying, you know. We are despite me and you would understand that Jamaica do not have the money for the level of widespread corruption and waste that we have in this country. But sir, you have a lot of people who are employed in the government sector and also are members of board who believe, you know, sir, that government resources is for the taking, you know. That's the perception in Jamaica, you know, that government resources are for the taking. Even recently, me and a gentleman having a conversation, and he might let me know if from once he works for government, he have to thief them. That's what the man tell me, and he's a government contractor. You understand me? And when he have this conversation with me, he not even knows to me, I look on him differently. So you have some people just believe if I want to say government, just like how you have people driving for the JUTC and whatever the base sales is in Kaleki, then get gas oil to put in at the bus and then sell it. Right? And then full up the tank and then drive go somewhere go half sell back the gas oil out of the tank. And this is the job because they say, whoa, it's a free man, so we can't do that. You understand? I know people who have motor vehicle run taxi. And when they get the driver the car with 4 brand new tire, the man drive the car, go one tire shop, sell the 4 brand new tire and put on 4 second-hand penny. The car when I drive, if you make a living for himself, he sell off a tire them off of it. So how we have to mitigate against these type of mindset? Tell me, Tash, you tell me. Tash, I'm waiting a response. You're mute.
Me not hear you.
Oh, sorry about that. Me did that try. Me did that do something different. I'm so sorry about that. What you say now?
I am saying that in Jamaica, corruption and corruption practices is so institutionalized. You understand? We not even know how we're gonna be able to break the back of corruption because no matter what mechanism that are put in place, as I said, that we still need men and man to man these areas, to see to it that government policy is being adhered to. But when you put these people in charge, they turn around and they break these rules and regulations with impunity. And because what happened is, in Jamaica, sir, Tash, Jamaica is not a country where we hold people accountable. We need to just cast blame at politicians. Even when the minister have nothing to do with it, all from one to fall under his ministry, we just label the minister as the one who corrupt. But the people them who really that are involved in the corruption get was scot-free for them name no mention, no penalty.
Oh, so you're basically saying, like, say for instance, this MP, right, have a contract with a civilian. This man probably the road and him a civilian, him not in the well, I guess him in a politics, but and so it's not the MP himself who rob the money, you say like the person who get the contract. So the
yes. What happened is, you see?
But everything I got just blame back on the MP.
Tash, let me tell you something, you see. One of the problems that we're having in Jamaica is like with local contractors in every constituency. You have member of parliament who have some little bits and pieces, private contractor who align to the political party. And they may able to get certain local contract from the government. You understand? So therefore, at that level, we are not getting value for money with many of these little bits and pieces, local contractors, because them do shitty work for money. You hear so much money is being allocated to do a particular piece of stretch of road, and when the work done, you can't even see the work from when it take place. That the whole preparation and the carrying out of the work is done very poorly. You understand? And then the arc say, but this is not value for money. We need a system now what we can mitigate against that. You understand? But the problem is that we are having Tash is with the National Work Agency. That is the agency of government that responsible for road. And them do the design of the road. And then develop the guarantee standard and everything. But when these local contractors get these road contracts, nobody from the National Work Agency no come on site and see to it that the work is being done to the guarantee standard. That's the problem we're having. So we need changes in that in these areas. We definitely need changes. The other thing again, Tash, you have people who employ in a government institution, and let's say, like for instance, the hospital, that's where another lot of leakage take place.
Yeah.
People who work at the kitchen in the kitchen era, they got a yard, they think a supermarket. You understand?
Right.
You have people who are employed in other areas at the hospital. You got a yard. You think say them have contract with the government to provide these equipment, whatsoever it is. So these are some of the institution problems that we are having, because the CEO and the supervisors at different level at these institutions not doing their proper job. Some people don't even care, because we are also in a society that are very high crime riddle.
Right.
So some people will turn a blind eye to save their
to it.
life.
Yes, that's the
Because
next thing.
sometimes
You
when
have
you
to
try
see
to
I'm
stop a
blind.
man, sometimes when you try to stop a man by exerting your authority on him, they will analyze you.
You're right. You're right.
You understand me? So many supervisors will say nothing to you when you see
Yeah,
take
them
away
know. Like them
government
know, but
property.
them
Now
not.
they don't want you to lay with them on the step.
True. That's
You understand?
true.
So Jamaica have big problem here, Tash. Big problem.
Big
We don't know
problem.
where to solve them.
Me not shit.
And that's why many people love when the PNP form government, because the PNP run a free-for-all country. Free for all. Everybody can take. From down at the wharf to the airport to every institution in Jamaica. Everybody can take. You understand? People are do government contract and they can sell all one truckload of Baba Green. That's why people love when PNP in a government. Right? When PNP do all the road and when they do paving, people sell for the contract then. And PNP love that, because they say, wow, when PNP in a power, money run.
Yeah.
So how the money run? The money run through corruption, and at the end of the day, Tash, many of these people not realizing that there's nothing in this world for free. Right? Because especially in a earlier time, when Jamaica you have to borrow money to do everything. Every single thing government you have to borrow money to do. Right? And when you borrow money and waste it in such manner, the country must bankrupt. Must bankrupt. So these are the problems that we are having, Tash.
Yeah.
We don't know how we are going to get over it. And if we continue in this manner, Jamaica will always in the situation that is in, because when our investors overseas now, look at all of this trend in Jamaica. You think you might come put in capital here with this type of mindset where everybody wants to hustle?
Also, yeah.
All right.
Somebody else.
So one idiot there say you're not making sense. I asked you when last
You are not
in that power.
Well,
JLP coming up power 2016. PNP run the country for 18 and a half years. 18 and a half years.
You're entitled, sir, to your opinion. So.
18 and a half years. In the 90s, when I'm at a synagogue shop, you have to go buy father's boy. Because they married pad with rice and flour. Mr.
You know,
Higgins.
Mr. Higgins, you seem to be a young person. But let me remind you of this, sir. Let me remind you of this. There was a time in Jamaica when Omar Davis could stay in office, take up the phone and call Latibou there and give the instruction to print too much billions of dollars and let it go in the economy, right? And then the money will flow through parish council back to the common people. And when it create hyperinflation in the society, then he also call back the same governor of the central bank to raise interest rates, sir, to claim that they are mopping up that liquidity out of the economy. And what this have done, this has created FinSac, because people who go to the bank to borrow a loan to carry out them regular business practices, then all of a sudden now, them interest start to balloon overnight. And people find themselves in a situation when they no longer can service them debt, which lead to the collapse of the financial sector in Jamaica. So the question I ask you, Mr. Higgins, is that what you are here advocating for and want the country to go back to? Are you in support of the present administration that now separate themselves, separate the finance ministry totally from the central bank, meaning that for the first time in the history of our country, we have an independent central bank where the policies of the Minister of Finance cannot dictate the policies of the central bank.
Mr. Winston, somebody asked you a question. He said, if we talk about the 10 years of the Labour Party, started with low crime rate. Start with that, Mr. Winston.
When you talk about the 10 years of the Jamaica Labour Party?
Yeah.
All right. So the Andrew Holness administration were able to stabilize the Jamaican economy, reduce the debt before Hurricane Melissa. Our debt was projecting to be at 68% debt to GDP, coming from a high as 147%, right? And that would put us at that time before Melissa, the lowest our debt to GDP would be in over 40 years. Also, this administration inherit unemployment was hovering over 13%, right? The government now presently bring down the unemployment rate to 3.3% and still counting down projectedly. Also, this administration is able to reduce interest to be the lowest it has ever been in this country for over 50 years. Lowest interest has ever been in this country. At one time, I remember that Adi Shah had to take the tough decision by firing Lati Boudier from the central bank because he would not willing to play ball with the new administration to lower an interest rate, right? And we have to fire him and pay off him for contract we have so that we could get a new person at the helm of the central bank to help lower an interest rate so people can have the confidence to once more go to the commercial bank and borrow loan to start up business and to expand their businesses. Also, this administration is able to have a significant reduction in crime and violence in our society. You understand? It is the first time in the past 40 years that our country economy is being stabilized. Yes, we are not getting the type of economic growth that we desire, 5 and 6%, but over time, that will come about. And the reason why we are not having that, market condition is one, right? We still have some institutional issues to still sort out, like with the price of energy, right? And the price, and also corruption and our poor productivity as a people. We need to sort out those if we really need to get growth to 5 and 6%. Because most time when we go to work for the 8 hours, we only get 2 and 3 hours water service and find the time for high out the rest of the day. So until when we come to the acknowledgement as a people and know, say, for our country to benefit, we have to become more productive. So when somebody employ you, they give them value for money.
Request make him come in at the box, they can chat like him a text down there. Send Higgins a request make him come in at the box, can chat like him a chat down there.
But it doesn't remember the PMP, them being shallow enough.
So that's why we are tell Higgins to come in at the box time. I say, when Mr. Winston, I say, a madness. Come give your proof. And when Mr. Winston, I say, a madness. I force Jamaica have so much money in the coffers.
So again, Mr. Egid, Jamaica is able, this administration is able to develop record amount of foreign exchange. And what this have done for the country, it have created stability in the foreign exchange market. Because we have adequate amount of foreign exchange now at the central bank, which this is a good thing. This is also sending a positive signal to the international community that Jamaica is open for business, because the macroeconomic and the microeconomic are in good standing. You understand me? So whatever you want to say that may talk foolishness, maybe when persons speak the facts, it sounds as foolishness to you. You understand? But
the box, you want coming out of the box, Higgins? Using million of US dollar to save cent. Higgins, you want to come in the box so you don't have to type?
and you're speaking about as this person speak about hurricane relief money, and these are the things, you see a lot of people take to social media and then join the propaganda train, and they speak of things that they do not have the facts to. Wednesday of this week,
Hold on, Mr. Winston. Hold on.
Okay,
swallow him. The director general of the ODPEM was at the press conference, and he gave us a breakdown of how much money that is being collected from donors. Look over $1.4 billion, right? Look over $1.4 billion. But the government,
Lori, who you talk, Lori?
The government is able to allocate $10 billion to assist the hurricane damaged people. So the government is spending far more than what it collect from donors. Where do you think the additional amount of fund come from? Most from the budget.
Okay, Winston, let me hear what Higgins. Go ahead, Higgins.
He's making some pronouncement about things that he doesn't have the first clue. For one, laws were passed so that the government cannot just do what they did in the past. The debt to GDP ratio, that is a thing that is in law. It has to be at a specific. For the hurricane, if you notice in Parliament, there was they had to amend, I think for what, 2 or 3 years, because of the hurricane, what you call it now, the repairs that are going to be done. So we're not going to meet the target. And if you listen carefully, sir, you would understand more as it relates to how and what took place. Omar Davis and PJ Patterson, especially Omar Davis, they made a mistake. They overspend and they cause FinSac to occur. That can never happen again in Jamaica because there are laws to protect us from that. So when you go and you spin this, I don't know what it is. We must understand and don't give credit where credit is not supposed to be given.
But Mr. Higgins, Mr. Higgins, yes. Sorry, sir. I don't want you to come here, sir, and accuse me of spinning anything. Because everything that you just point out, sir, I am 100% aware of that. I am aware of that. And I'm saying, sir, that we cannot go back there because there are legislation now in place as a vanguard to have prudent government.
True.
Right. So what are you saying that I am not saying?
No, you are saying that you are lauding Andrew Onless. You are giving him credit. You can't give that. That man don't deserve that credit. That man is one of the weakest leaders that this country has ever seen.
But sir, that is your opinion. My opinion and your
No, it is.
opinion can be different.
Let me
And you have
demonstrate. Let me
no
demonstrate.
empirical evidence to provide
Let me
for that.
demonstrate to you.
Mr. Winston, hold on. Tell me how are the weakest leader we ever have. I mean, know where you have to come chat about. Tell me.
But if you know what I'm gonna say, then say it for me.
No, when you talk, are you saying weak? So tell us, all 52 people, how is the weakest leader? Tell me.
All right. A prime minister get up, right? Went to St. Catherine. He came and told us that the persons them over there, that they were harboring criminals. He went over there, he demolished some structures, and then built one back. What was that about? Why did you, in the first place, if you going to make a decision and then you do an about face on the decision that you made, what could have caused that?
All right. I know exactly what you're talking about. You're talking about the Big Lodge project, right? Right?
Exactly.
Where Mr. Fitz Jackson complained every day and the gangsters in Spanish Town selling the people these properties which is not theirs. They are squatters. You never know that.
Was anybody arrested for it? That is connected
Nobody wasn't arrested for it because Mr. Fitz Jackson in Parliament every day because him have a farm around there. Him have a papa farm around there. And he's complaining to the government that these people are gunmen and criminals and everything. He was the one who fought for this. And the Prime Minister took action and sent the police around there with the backhoe and everything. And then the people them start say, I buy them land. Right? The girl come with her receipt and show she was the only person came with a receipt and show that she purchased this piece of land. Am I wrong or right, sir?
I'm hearing what you're saying. I'm asking you this.
Right? This female that got that house. This female that got that house is the only person that showed the receipt that she bought that piece of land. And the Prime Minister do her justice by billing her back her house.
After demolishing what she had started.
But it's not on the same property, sir.
Regardless.
It's not on the same property. She have a receipt to show.
Do you understand cost and cost management?
No, you tell me, because me done.
So he demolished. So he demolished a structure at a cost to go back and to rebuild a structure at a further cost. Because the lady showed him a receipt that he purchased. Purchased from who?
Sir, we have the program for that. We have the program for that. We have the OPOS program and we have the program for that.
If you are a leader,
you are not being fair.
You are not being fair because this is sir.
If you're a leader, you made a decision.
Mr. Higgins, you are not being fair, sir. You are not being fair in your pronouncement. Because listen, if the government gets a report from a member of parliament that illegal practices been taken place by people, by criminal, been selling government land to people, right? And if the government, if the government, in conjunction with the Minister of National Security and the Commissioner of Police, send the police officers to go break up that illegal practices, right? And if somebody and demolish the structure that was putting up, and if somebody come forward and say, Mr. Prime Minister, here is my receipt that I purchased this, I may do that, I may put up my structure legally or whatsoever. And if that person appeal to the government and the prime minister decides, okay then, let us compensate back this person, but we are not putting her back on the very same land that was our controversy. What's wrong with that? Seriously, what is wrong with that, sir? So you want that lady now to suffer losses and remain to be a victim and suffer loss?
I want to ask a question. I want to ask you this question. Do you understand how management work?
Yes, sir. We do.
Yes, sir.
Decision making. Sorry.
Yes,
do you
sir.
understand how decision making work?
Yes, sir. I do that.
Do you think the decision to demolish? All right. Great. Just bear with me a minute. Do you think the decision to go over to that place and demolish those structures were just a whim, a spur of the moment, a quick, a rush to decision? No thought was placed in it.
No, hold on. Stephen,
investigation was done.
Stephen, let me answer you, right? You talk about over Bernard Lodge, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So what I know, those structures, those people, right? They're on government land. First of all, them buy the land from Klangsman gang. 2. Number 3, they get about 4 or 5 notices to evacuate the premises. 4 or 5 notices, and they refuse to leave. So when the notice were up, right? The MP too, Fitz Jackson, called the government attention to it. And then the government
already told him that.
And then go over there and say, "We're not leaving, we're not have to leave," and then demolish the people, them structure. What wrong with that?
I want you to help me with something, Punkos. Help me back me up with something. You remember Upper Constant Spring in the 90s, where a piece of land up there where some people have squat pan. Look before you reach the which part cassava piece already.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You remember what went down that piece of land when the owner want the land? And the squatters then were supposed to move. You remember what happened in that country? Maybe Mr. Eakins too young to know. The Prime Minister today, Mr. Percival Patterson, had to build houses for every one of the squatters that live over that piece of land to clear the land so the developer could get it. Are you aware of that, sir? How about Oakland?
You were breaking up, you know. I did not hear much of what you said until the last part. You want to repeat?
Yes, sir. I'm saying you single out one specific incident.
No. I singled out. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I'm saying to you that in the 90s, there was a plot of land right close by Oakland development there. And some people were squatting on. Yes. And when the developer want the land, they ask the government and the security force to get the people them to vacate the land. Do you know that the government after ending up build back houses for everybody that was squatting on that piece of land? Because the bulldozer went in and bulldozer and everything.
Yeah, but I'm speaking to Mr. Oles's weakness. Flip-flopping. That's what I'm speaking to. If you make a decision, stick to the decision
that's why you say Andrew is weak, because he give a less fortunate somebody a house.
So hold on. Tash.
Give me the meaning.
No, hold on, Higgins. Hold on, Higgins. Tash. This young man, right?
Yeah.
Don't understand what it means to have a conscience, right? Mm-hmm. So the parish council along with the government went over there and demolished our 3 structures, right?
Yeah.
The woman make a video and make a plea and she cry and anything there. The Prime Minister, listen to me, the Prime Minister against many persons in his party.
He was the only one to show a receipt of her purchase.
Hold on, man. What may I say to you? The Prime Minister against all advice and pushback from everybody in cabinet, everybody in government. Him say, this what happened to this lady is unfortunate. This is not her fault. You understand me? She make a bad decision by purchasing the land from a criminal organization, right? She want Jamaican and she deserve a house. So him went ahead.
This are the house
and
for the lady. I think the lady did bill and them did demolish it.
Yes. You understand me? So he went and assist her and two other persons, right? And Stephen now I said the Prime Minister weak because he assist the lady. Now look at it, you know. On one hand, people are cussing government to the government.
People say them weak because them assist the lady.
Don't interrupt me, Stephen. Stephen
I didn't say that. I didn't say.
Hold on, Stephen. Hold on. Stephen, hold on. Be manageable. Right? People are saying that the government, that Andrew is weak because he go back and help the lady. Some people are saying Andrew evil and cruel and a dictator because he mashed down the house. No, which part Andrew will stand up now? You understand me?
He say Andrew a flip flopper.
So Stephen said Andrew a flip flopper. If you stand up on one decision. No, as a human being, as a government, you can do something in the interest that this are the right thing, this are the law, but it affects somebody's livelihood. The right thing if you do, I try to correct it, try to help the person get right. And that's what Andrew Wallace did. No, this woman now have a legal house. What is wrong with that woman of a legal house?
So it ended up that she got a legal house, she got a house and everything?
Yes.
After all of that?
Yes.
Okay.
And Steve have a problem with that.
Stephen is... So why he have a problem with that? Why you have a problem with that, Stephen?
Let me just make this very clear. I'm speaking to Mr. Andrew Wallace's weak leadership characteristics. For one thing, as I said, the decision, all of what you're talking about should have gone into his decision from the gate. So you're telling me that after him give an order, all of a sudden his conscience, the lady can appeal to his conscience. All right,
he didn't give the order, sir. He did not give the order, sir.
When I say, all right. Who gave the order?
If you say Andrew give the order, that means that the Prime Minister Andrew Wallace give the order. He did not give the order, sir.
And the parish
Okay. So he was not in agreement with the demolition.
Again, do you believe that public perception have a lot to do with how a Prime Minister governed?
No, Mr. Siago.
I never ask you that. Well, I'm answering the question.
I'm making my point. I'm making my point about a man that had. Listen, you see Mr. Siago had gone and done that. Nothing not change because he would have to wait and know say the right thing that are not. Yeah.
No, that's why sir, you're still not answered my question. Because sir, sometimes that Prime Minister can do something that is right in the law, but public perception differ.
Mr. Siaga,
perception different. Sometimes you have to backtrack. Just public perception.
Higgins.
Edward Siaga would have done what?
Again, Stephen.
Yes, I hear you know.
Which parish you're from, sir?
Kingston, Jamaica.
Kingston, all right. Did you know Mr. Siaga personally?
Yeah, man.
No, Higgins a young boy. I'm a young boy. I don't mean that disrespectful, sir.
Okay, everything.
Winston.
Cool.
So Higgins, right? The constituency that Mr. Siaga governed over, right? Did he bulldoze on some house in that constituency?
Of course, to make it into the vision that he had, yes.
All right. At the time when he was bulldozing those houses, what was the public outcry at the time?
First, the people them were in an uproar. But did he care?
Why?
Because the man had a
Why?
vision.
Hold on.
Vision as to what it is that he wanted for them.
Why were the people them in uproar? Why you can't answer a question? Why were the people in uproar?
Why were they in uproar? Because they never want them little shack get mashed down.
Okay, right? So when they have a concrete structure or a shack, that's your castle, don't it?
Yeah, of course.
All right. And Mr. Siaga, in his wisdom,
was building Tivoli courts.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna tell you
So
this. I'm gonna say this before.
Mr. Siaga gave those places. Mr. Siaga gave those people. Mr. Siaga gave those people a legitimate title, legitimate housing to live in. Right? Right? Now ask you, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I said, big up
So what
Mr.
the difference?
Siaga.
So didn't Andrew Holness do the same thing? Hold on. So didn't Andrew Holness do the same thing?
No, it's when you talk. It's when you say
I'm asking a question.
Don't call Andrew Holness.
No, but Stephen, may I ask a question? Didn't Andrew Holness give the lady and the two other persons that also get bulldozed a legitimate house to live in?
Mr. Siaga wasn't doing it for a specific
person. No, may I ask you a question? May I ask you a question? Don't ask you a question. Did Siaga give the lady a legitimate house to live in?
Andrew Holness, the lady did not have a legitimate house.
Andrew, no, she did not, sir.
She does never have the land.
Not. Sir, she did not have a legitimate house. She did not have a legitimate house, sir. Hold on. Stephen, you're being dishonest, you're being disingenuous, and you're being illiterate.
No, never that. Can never be that.
Did the house?
Did the house sell out the land when they need the land for development?
Who needs it for development?
Is that the same
you know what building there right now?
They have interest in for development.
Jamaica are the Prime Minister himself.
Is that this piece of land plan for the Shakur them have interest in developing?
Who?
Yes. The Shakur them.
So
it's a massive development of one road.
It's a massive development slated for that piece of land, sir.
So government lands. So you are telling me that government lands are earmarked for private interests and
Jesus
private entity. Are you about informal settlement and informal community? Are you about holistic development?
Let me ask this question. Those structures. Would you classify those structures?
Do you know what informal settlement have done to this country in terms of crime and violence?
I'm asking this. Those structures that the bulldoze, would you classify those as informally built?
Yes. Yes. You know why?
Let me
answer. You know why?
In what way?
So let me answer, you know? No parish council permit was given for the houses. No plan or blueprint was given for the houses. There was no water or roadway there. There's no electricity over there, sir. There was no planning.
And on top of that, sir, a developer have a holistic plan for that era.
Look here now, Stephen. Stephen, do you know how much houses? For that plot of land, Stephen, for that plot of land, do you know how much houses are being built currently on those plot of land?
Go again.
Are you aware of how many
you joke at this thing.
A police station is going to be there. A school is going to be over there.
Anyway,
over 1,700 houses.
Andrew Holness are the worst, man.
Well, that's your opinion.
Your mother are the worst, man. Your mother are the worst.
You're entitled to that, brother. You can't say anything.
Move and go, man.
You have a problem with Andrew, man. You know why Andrew Holness can do short to go, man?
I have a problem with somebody disagree with the Prime Minister. But be respectful. Come with something factual. Right? There's so much
hospital
development.
got up on the same land there too.
Look at
which parish did it? Where was it? Which parish is this?
St. Catherine.
St. Catherine.
Burnham Lodge.
So wait, it's a question. So this lady, was she did have a land title for the land here and everything?
No, she buy the land from that man.
She buy the land
from. She buy it from. So you know, me almost get in another situation there. Though me almost buy piece of land from this man. When we go for pay the money, I never even own the land. He must sell me other people land.
All right.
Exactly.
So Tosh, the developer, that the blueprint and everything had already done. A state-of-the-art police station, school, health clinic, everything is gonna be there, you know. I think over 2,700 housing unit I go put in, you know.
Oh, the poor people, the poor people.
Plaza, the whole ecosystem
Yes.
I go build out, you know.
Yes. Farming. The build a farm will sustain farm and anything there.
as farming,
For
greenhouse
farming.
farming.
Oh.
So you want to tell me now, for one individual, this man want a comprehensive development to be stalled for one individual. And when the woman come forward and say, Mr. Prime Minister, injustice was done to me. Because I buy the land not knowing and the structure being bullnosed down. The Prime Minister reach out to the lady and give her and build her back a house.
Right. So this it wasn't her house alone that was demolished, right?
No, tree property. No,
That
that
was
was tree property.
Oh, no, what house did it?
No, three
No,
person
no.
started to build.
Oh, okay.
And what Higgins is here a defend, you know, a criminality, you know. Because Tash, you know, as a Jamaican, although you're no longer here. In most of our informal communities riddled with crime and violence, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Right? People don't pay utility bill. And more of this you want?
Listen, that's why I mean, when I explain the same situation, and Punkos explain to him, but that's why I send call Punkos, you know. So from Punkos, I send him a request, he knows if he come. You understand?
Yeah.
Because I never expect say him go come with that instant. You know what I expect say if he come with Tash?
Yeah.
The Cuban doctor instant.
Yeah.
And that
That's what I even more have look more credence from.
I still would have fixed him because all right, if you send home, say for instance, 50 doctor.
Yeah.
Jamaica
must take precedent over 50 doctor.
And put Jamaica at risk. What would you do? You better have 50 doctor in Garden Yard and Jamaica people, all right.
Then you can just imagine Plank. If Jamaica never follow, if you can just imagine if Jamaica never follow what Washington say, and you hear Washington say no hide for Jamaica, what that?
No oil. We now cut off electricity. If America say no remittance from no country to Jamaica.
All right. In less than a month, Jamaica fall up like I leave dry up.
Just remittance alone, you know. Money where people are sending down, they go give them family, you know.
You know how my prescription couldn't fill. You know my people couldn't go to school. You know my people couldn't go to supermarket. You know my building construction and that stuff. You know my people that been unemployed. What
the Cuban doctor.
And listen, Plan.
When you say Walipa, man would not
get money. After we can send we pussy bill down there. So I think he had to understand. So quick take a sip of my soup.
Boy.
You know.
Come back, we have to make Justine power then come in. I want him and them analyze the woman them to rot see. Because they can't send the money and they know them are going to get born.
In any democracy, Tash, public perception always take precedence. You understand? Because you have sometimes agency of government can act inappropriately that cause damages and hurt. And when time people have suffered losses or suffered damages, public perception always tend to be with the victim, right? And that can also send us negative feedback towards the government. And let me tell you something, you know. When a government is in power, a government has to govern to get elected, you know. Because a government cannot carry out vision in opposition, you know. So you cannot govern and the public perception against your governance. So when you know where Higgins that try to come and say.
Oh, because Higgins did that, me not even get I found none of my soup, but me eat it for me, I wanna still.
Pastor, where I say? Where I say you're mad? What you mean by pastor?
Oh, me no know where pastor mean you're mad.
Pastor, clicky box and come in and tell me we're mad about. Because we're free to talk today, no pastor.
You plank today, they have today.
No.
You have the time plank of the time today.
No, me they reaching at the hotel, so me have time to talk.
Plank said they're Florida, you know. You know they are New York again. Nanuda, Philly.
Try to follow up a page. No follow up a page, chat.
So Tash, when you was living in Jamaica, which parish you hail from?
I'm from St. Anne. The best parish.
The beautiful parish of St. Anne.
The best parish in Jamaica.
Second to Portland.
Me not really care what come after, but me just know say St. Anne I best, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody will come from St. Anne, just follow up a page and just know say best parish.
Yeah. And this is a good lie. You must keep it up. You must try come more often when I have time.
Yeah, me come from them.
Gosh, more you tell me, you tell St. Anne's are the best parish, right?
Yes.
Sing one folk song where they sing about St. Anne, make me hear.
St. Anne. See, Mummy, I sing the song then. Sing it, Mummy. Mummy, sing it.
St. Anne, woman, what?
Mummy, sing it. Sing it.
St. Anne, woman, sugar and spice. Some of them original will make you cry.
Sing it up,
all right.
Sing it.
You want me sing my folk song?
Mm-hmm.
Call me Hawkins, all Linston market, but I'm talking outside.
Linston, you come from Plum.
Yeah.
You know, it's a Linston, the back of one place. Me not really there, Linston. Nobody not really go Linston. I know orange. Mummy said no orange, no down there like one time. So.
I don't know. Mummy used to come buy teeth in orange.
You know, let me tell you.
Mummy used to put down a Linston, come buy teeth in orange, and the boy them over Wakefield. I mean, you also carry them out here.
Winston, where you go? Portland, Winston. Are you come from Portland, right, Winston?
I did all the work in Linston. Let me tell you this. This is Linston.
Orange and Kane.
Before Klansman and one other gang get out of control. You see? Linston is one of the most vibrant rural towns in Jamaica.
True. We have the best grand market.
Linston is a rural town where you step out of one nightclub 1 o'clock. And you get taxi to carry go back walk. Yeah.
And them say Linston are the first place it snow at Jamaica.
Linston is the first community me ever go. But work and live for a while. And sit. You see the taxi man them work on schedule. You see who work a day this week, they work a night next week. Because they basically almost have a 24-hour taxi service. Yeah, man, at one time there was no night in Linston, man.
Yeah.
That's true because me was a taxi driver. You see, if you work in idea, and you know, feel like you work in idea, you can't work in a night.
You can work at night. But you can't do that again, though.
It will place kind of tense because
crime take over the place.
Crime.
Anyway, I mean, if okay, it's snow at Linston, the first parish get snow.
No go so.
Watch ya. Me say it's snow at Linston, but they didn't Google it.
No go so.
If you are Linston market, very vibrant.
It's fog, fall, and a snow of fog. You see, if you want to know a coolest place at Jamaica, talk about one place in Manchester named Coleyville. What? Them not putting on the power fridge down there, sir. Everything stand on shelf.
It was Blue Mountain.
No, where you said no, Eddie?
Anyway, you said no power. You know, New Orleans, the coolest place in Jamaica is Saint Andrew, Blue Mountain. That's I wonder if it's close to Blue Mountain, because they say Blue Mountain is closest.
You never got Coleyville, man.
Where? Coleyville?
Me go to Coleyville.
So what that the Trelawney end, mommy?
No. Manchester.
Yo,
Me go Coleyville. Me go Coleyville one
party.
party.
Elizabeth already, you know. I work, you know. Me there on to the side. Me there silo. I St. Elizabeth, I work, you know. And that one night football in a plan. I'm a coach to the Elizabeth, you know. Me have to left the football game and go me yard, you know.
Me go Coleyville one party.
I never realized someone send requests.
Me go Coleyville
Sorry
one
about that,
party.
Mr. Eddie. Me never realized you send requests.
Me go Coleyville one party, you know, man. I may ask one full red stripe.
Yeah.
And half I shelf, then take you sell me.
Cool.
All right, so I went to St. Andrew about 2 weeks ago. I was in Jamaica and I went up to the Blue Mountains. When I say it was cold, I used to live in New York. In a freeze like that, you know. But I've been to we call it Manchester. I've been to all of the places in Jamaica. That's the coldest place I ever felt in Jamaica is when I go up there. So to right throughout the day, fog, cold, sun is shining and it's still cold.
Yeah.
It's extremely cold up there. There you go. Yes, sir. Cool. At night time, it's ridiculous up there, man.
So that's where the coffee grow?
Yes. Terrible up there, man. It's cool. All right. So for instance, at night, the fog is so thick, if you're walking beside me, I can't see you. That's how thick the fog is. Yeah, man. At the touch evening time, the fog just come right down. It's really cold up there. Yeah, man, because it's way up in them. But the only thing though, I don't like go up there because every time I go up there, I end up throwing up. Because
so
of
people
road.
live there?
Yeah, man.
But not all the way up there, so you know.
Yeah.
The campsite up there.
But that's where the military people them train.
Right, you pass them
and the best coffee come from up there, you know.
Right.
Yeah, man. You know the guy was selling the coffee out there with name Baggers or something like so. I get the coffee from. If you check out the videos on my TikTok page here.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've never been there.
That piece of road, you know, come back down to Portland and head out in a Buff Bay, you know. So from the Buff Bay side, going up to the campsite, you have more people live on the Portland side of the mountain.
Yes, he's right. Yes, that's what the guy tell me.
And we produce out there for the Blue Mountain coffee produce.
Oh, yes. Okay.
He's right. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I've never been there. I will if I play Jamaica, I'm not
go. But I can tell you, Tash, it's one of the most beautiful landscape your eye can ever behold. If you want to drive from the Portland side and go up to the campsite, and if you're in the vehicle traveling up and you look back behind you and see how the road cut around the mountain, like you're in heaven, girl.
Pretty.
It's the most beautiful sight your eye can behold, man.
Let me tell you this now.
Right, tourists always visit them place there and we not go there.
The hurricane took away the entire road. From the other side.
Yeah.
The video is on my page. Just go on it and you see it. And the community build a road. You know how they do it? But when I say scary if you drive pan, it is extremely scary.
Because it catch up on the mountain side.
Exactly. Yes, man. The whole of the road wash away.
Mommy, no.
The water took it away.
And you know, sir, you know that I on the muse and
really? It looks off it true.
On the muse and yeah.
Oh, you know for me attack?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, that's true.
Them not even sight and TikTok when them read the road with picker and shovel and hoe.
How way I say? Yeah, man, but the family, yeah, man, but the family never want to drive on it. Some of them come out and them say them rather walk and drive over it.
We're not afraid.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I want to, you know, you have some road at Jamaica, you have to wonder, how you even drive on them road, yeah.
Hey, I the same thing from the Portland side. It's one of the most. You drop all 200 feet down the gully, you know.
Yo, and the Jamaica, I mean, I tell you, sometimes all the taxi run pan them road, eh?
Yeah.
All them taxi man,
taxi that speed.
Why? Me no know how them see now. And then the next thing to the house them we build below the road. Like we have one road up here, so when you look down, you want a house down.
Underneath the road embankment, yeah.
No, I build the house, no son.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this. Ask you guys. So you think, I mean, Jamaica gets stormed like every year, basically every year. So the people them know it just like, I don't really know how them are build up at the place, right? But them people here we are build up a place, them are build it up better for this year, because I mean, yeah, more than likely we
What
might
happened
get
is,
it again.
Make sure you send 2 generators for your cousin them.
what happened is this, some of the people them is gonna get the containerized houses.
Mm-hmm.
Those already in the island. The government I'm not sure the amount of person that will benefit from them. And some of the people them get back roofing grants.
Okay.
Some get 500,000, some get 20,000, some get 75,000.
So like in St. Elizabeth now with the hospital and the school and the teachers, those were built back?
New Black River is gonna build back.
When? Because if one next hurricane, one next storm.
All right, so Tash, let me tell you St. Elizabeth, can I just come back from down there?
Yeah.
Check out the second video on my profile. I went down there with a whole bunch of food and gave it away. The houses, 1 and 2 houses are built back, but it's still, look good.
It's still flat, yeah.
Yeah, man, terrible down there.
But them have to go just move the parish there.
But Eddie, you live in America. When storm blow America, government build back out the people.
In America?
They have insurance. If you live in Florida, you get insurance.
You have to have insurance in Florida.
But the thing is, nobody have insurance in Jamaica. That's the thing.
Yeah, all right. So why? Of course they do. Top foolish man.
They have insurance in Jamaica?
Okay, of course you can insure your house.
No, you can.
You can.
But a lot of people don't do it.
It's not mandatory. Exactly.
It's mandatory here. It's mandatory here.
Remind you because maybe you're young enough, I don't know.
Me young, me very young. Me 20. Mm-hmm.
If you are 20, me are 19. I are the same age.
One of Jamaica premier insurance company run bankrupt some years ago because of one hurricane. And the hurricane wasn't in Jamaica. Dire Life was usually with Jamaica premier insurance company. And many citizens of Cayman Islands, they have dire life insurance. And one hurricane damaged the housing stock in Cayman Island. And because of that, dire life bankrupt and never to come back. Bankrupt and never to come back. And dire life at the time was the premier insurance company in Jamaica.
Right.
So what we have to have, what people now have taking stock, Tash, is that people have to try now and build better housing. We have to move away now from roofing and go slab. You understand? But most of the houses that may get damaged in Westmoreland really are very poor, inadequate housing. You understand? If you can remember, these are some of the houses where when the Campbell said that when he got the PNP them yard, they got canvas voters, they look through the roof, look up in the element.
Yeah.
So these are some of the houses that Hurricane Minister take with her.
Damn.
But what if we understand again?
I was in Jamaica when the storm blew. It wasn't a pretty sight.
Jesus.
Me in the house.
Just imagine.
Me in the house and it blow the 28th and the 29th was my birthday.
Thank you,
Like
Ivana.
from Portland in, there was not much damage. Just few trees leaf blow off and something. Not the major in Portland. At my part, not the major. Not the major. No housing here, no suffer, no substantial damage or nothing like that.
Okay.
Because a matter of fact, which part me then in Portland, the
Josh,
bridge
you're married yet?
less than 2 hours, less than an hour.
Josh,
Yeah?
you're married as yet?
No, not as yet.
When you get married?
Well, when God say.
All right, I'd like to marry you.
Oh. Me can't bother. Hey, a planka dog.
Why beautiful woman are always selfish?
Yeah, no.
Because I can't believe what you're saying in a time. Our beautiful and well refined young lady like you
Mr.
now.
Mr. Winston, earlier Mr. She get up in front of the camera and Mr. Jesus. Right. This is Funko speaking lip.
Cash?
Who not talk about?
You should have married already about 3 babies.
3 babies?
Yeah.
I mean, but well.
You know, the mommy no grandkids yet.
Of course, I have a son. You know, my name TJ Mommy. My son is 3. Laurie, you have to come in that box. Laurie, come in that box. Laurie, come in that box right now.
Where you call Laurie in the box for? Nobody know what Laurie.
Me want Laurie go help me. You can't. Laurie, you busy? Where's she there? Where Laurie there? She accepted but she not talk. Laurie, you busy?
I'm silent.
Me not hear. Laurie, we not hear you. Laurie mute. Thank you, Sasha. But Mr. Winston.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not something that I would want to know, but right now I'm not gonna say work for myself, but yeah.
And career pathway.
That as well.
So you tell me, say, Rose are your boyfriend?
Man, a distraction, you know.
A Rose are your boyfriend?
No, man.
No, I do not own a rose. I
never
probably
asked
need
you
to
that,
buy one, but I
never asked you that. Me never asked you that.
Listen,
I
I would
a Rose are your
advise you.
boyfriend.
I would
Yes or
advise
no?
you.
Roses, but if me not own one, it's gonna be my boyfriend if me not own one.
Listen to me, Tash. I would advise you to go there because a lot of women, a lot of females are getting addicted to this device. And then, when you choose that, hey, you know, I want a real man.
Man can't help you.
So high and the man cannot meet up to the device. Right? And also, if you get addicted to it, it is like it kills sensation. Right?
So yeah, that's why me not own one rose.
No, you know what I see happen the other day? A guy take a rose and dump half a buckle of pepper in it. So that the woman they get sex both ways.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, somebody wicked and evil, so.
So I'm wicked, so in a better time you just take a rose and throw it away.
You take a cutlass, chop you up.
Sasha no love. What kind of wicked man this?
True, me see man a empty one.
That is
pepper.
No man plan that the man no sir.
The man realize what
I need the man wicked man. No man.
The man find out what is the problem in life.
Unless you are focused on school, you know, so you don't want a distraction right now. But you know, it's good to have a nice companion of your own, and you can
That'd be nice, no man.
No, I'm not saying that would be nice. I'm not
man, you know,
no man, me lonely, but at the end of the day, when I do, I just drink some water and just go my baby.
You don't have to do that no more. You don't have to do that no more. Inbox me your number. You don't have to do that no more. You don't have to drink water and go to your bed. I'll sing you a lullaby and send it to your bed.
Carlene, I need one. Carlene says she wants one.
What you want, Wa?
The lady, any single ladies over here?
I can tell you this in a class. You see, the greatest feeling in life is the love.
That's true. Not
loved by someone, and you will loving on someone as well. And I'm not affected too. You understand? But you can get love, feel love from that person, and also you can reciprocate the same feelings.
Where in Florida you live, Tash?
Pardon me?
Where in Florida are you?
I am in Orlando.
I just came to Orlando.
Oh.
I went to Chrome to pick something up.
Yes. Yes.
You know where you know where is Chrome?
I don't know. No, I don't know. Where's that? I was gonna ask. Where's that?
Okay. Google Chrome.
Okay.
Me not have to spell it out.
Okay. So you're not married, Plank?
No. You see ring on my
Mr.
finger?
Winston, no, me can't see you. Mr.
Yes,
Winston.
ma'am. I am happily married.
So can you give me any advice? Because moving forward, at some point I thought I need a little work on.
I am a father of 4.
Okay.
I got 2 children with my wife and 1 outside. At that one time, I did look a fool, you know, so I get a little trouble one time.
So
and your wife forgive you. So your wife forgive you to have that one. So you think probably that's my problem because me never did go for you. Me never go left you.
No, oh you're gonna
when you have a good thing going on, when you have a good thing going on, they don't give up on it that easily, Natasha.
Yeah. Probably at that time I reason me easily give up on stuff and me just say me can't go.
Tell us say pick me where Winston get out of the field.
Like me can't bother with you.
Like, what you say? No,
If people get out of the road, I don't see.
So what's advice? What advice you have to give the single people? How many years have you been married?
I've been married 10 years now, but my relationship is going 31 years.
Okay. So any advice you would give the single young people over here?
Yes.
You know, so when you live, hold on, Mr. Winston.
An example, you know, what happened in this Tash? There's no perfect relationship and there's no perfect human being.
I think that's my problem.
And then what happened for any relationship?
You live better.
Any relationship to last.
Well, on the plan, where you say, Mr. Winston?
There's no perfect human being and there's no perfect relationship. But for you to make your relationship last, your relationship now has to be based on trust, respect, and also forgiveness, right? So those 3 pillars, the relationship have to be based on that, right? And then now you have to have a companion who are willing to accept.
Well, Mr. Winston, when you say your relationship have to be based on
respect,
trust,
and forgiveness.
And make sure your tongue at work too.
No man, that is the cream of the crop.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. So what about communication?
Yeah, man, communication is very important as well.
I feel like a lot of relationships fail because of communication.
Yeah.
Because if a person feel like you don't respect me because you don't communicate certain, you understand you're not communicating very well. So a lot of people like, no, you don't respect me because you couldn't even tell me that. You couldn't highlight me upon this, you couldn't highlight me upon that. So I feel like a lot of people relationship fail because of communication. I think my relationship.
And if communication is lacking, you don't know what your partner like or what is that partner dislike. Right? Because for instance, suppose you're a person that love attention. And when your partner gone to work and you are at work as well, and you want him to call you in the afternoon and say, hi honey, how is your day going so far? Do you have lunch as yet? Etc.
Yeah.
You call in the afternoon, in the evening and say, hi honey, you reach home as yet? What you're preparing for dinner? You know, those level of communication are very important. But you have men or women who do not do that. And sometimes you know is looking for that type of communication. So you know to say to the person, say, listen, this is what I require, this is what I wanted. And so therefore it's so important that the person is willing to adapt.
Yeah. You probably want okay. Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that. But I mean, to be loved and to love properly is really great. Laurie, you're here? Where Laurie then?
For a short while.
What you do?
I'm here.
You cook?
Yeah, me I cook. Me almost finished cook though.
Okay, come here, see you so busy.
Laurie, where
No,
you
because
got
me did on one call a while ago.
Laurie, where you got gym for take off? Your ass or your belly?
My belly.
No worry yourself. Me I go tell you one drink, what you drink and you take it off, alright?
What that?
Don't worry yourself. Me I inbox you.
Don't tell with me, because the belly need to go.
What kind of drinks that?
It name son of Punkus.
So that sound like sperm.
No, it's a man no, a Punkus name, so him did over here early. So Punkus no fit take off belly?
Good.
So Carlene want to know to say. Carlene says she want to know. So Punkus, you have one if a belly to take off over here. So me ask you, so you get butts? Cause me up on a big body journey for my birthday. My birthday is June, and me I try get a big body for June. No big but cock up.
Yeah,
you have to do a lot of gym. You have to do a lot of gym work.
Yeah.
Thank
and
you.
Gym work, you need to use that the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, follow it on TikTok, man. They see them do a lot of gym work and them use the ball. Sit on the ball and bounce on the ball.
And bounce. All right. So I need to do more bouncing. Okay.
And get whole heap of bouncing.
You can check Laurie Lennox up.
And go.
Laurie, I forgot ship some. Come give me. Yes.
Laurie,
yes.
You are a beautiful girl, and there's nothing off you want to take off.
Thank you.
You think she gain weight?
Yeah, all right. Just the way she are. I don't know where she got a gym for.
She don't want to take off nothing.
She thinks she gain weight.
All Laurie wants is a good tongue, man. I mean, tongue, man.
Lord of mercy.
Daddy.
Me can't, but I know.
No, sir.
You don't drink water, don't. Every time you open your fridge of juice.
Wife, pull up. Carlene, where you say pull up? Pull up with what? Watch faster.
One big cup of juice.
Say TJ not drink no water?
I'm lucky.
Yeah. You drink water because the water sugar like you have urinal infection.
Okay.
Drink water.
Punkus.
One over here at Taco. Cameras. Come check in with you. I want to run it up, you know.
First time we are running up.
Look, Laurie, when Mr. Winston tell us you want a man with a good tongue job.
That a mercy.
Look above your head.
Superman.
Laurie, just ask him to turn on in camera and talk to him.
So now, Punkus, can you turn your camera on, please, and talk to me?
Why? What happened now? What me do now?
I was told to make that request, so I'm doing as I was told. I want tongue long like down your girl tongue.
Like KKV, something like. I wonder if him. I don't know if him going to show me by year.
Show no one in next year.
I don't know where man tongue look like. I want to go out there.
We shy, you know, we shy.
You shine.
Hey, Travin!
And me and him par, we don't go to Jamaica, you know. Yeah. But my tongue not so long.
Come close back to
See
this straight, to this
see
something.
me tongue short.
No.
Yeah,
So which one do a better job?
Hmm?
Which one do a better job?
You tell me.
No, I gonna know. Me don't know. I don't know. Couldn't tell. Really couldn't tell Panda one there. Couldn't tell.
Come on, Punkos. Me disappointed in you. After Mr. Winston over here, I big you up so much. And I tell her, say she needs son of Punkos.
Glory.
Me can't take it. Advertise tongue them, you know.
Don't advertise the tongue.
Advertise tongue them, you know.
Like
Tongue them was secretive.
Let me ask you a question.
When it becomes yours, it's gonna be secret.
How come them say Jamaican man don't do them thing there? I've been here for the past, hold on, for the past 20 minutes. One of my brother here, so that's all him talk about. I walk one. Want to talk to me?
Who live in Jamaica?
Them just not do it good.
No, them say
who live in
Jamaican
Jamaica?
man. You know, care. No, man, them say Jamaican man. You know,
man, no where they live. Jamaican
no matter where you live.
Oh, me a Jamaican man, me a American man.
Hey,
okay.
Eddie, why you think Jamaica have one of the best clothing products in the world?
A Winston Echo.
Why am I muting man? No, okay. What you say, Eddie? What's your silent? No, silent. You have to go come up in my box. Me need silent in my box. Mr. Eddie, what you say, Mr. Eddie?
But say that they said that Jamaican men don't do that. That's a TikTok staple.
Right.
My brother here been talking for the past 20 minutes what he wants to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but those kind of want to know what going. So
I just believe that they're just shy.
I mean, a lot of those things are taboo, and Jamaica outgrow them. Just like how, you know, gay was never accepted in Jamaica, and it's now the biggest thing. So Jamaica most hypocritical place, you know.
Jamaica have the most bowcat in the world, because my father was a bowcat.
Exactly.
I'm being shy, but was silent. Them shy, them go shy. Them just afraid what them friend are gonna say. And all that.
Remember one time them thing they used to hide and afraid to talk about. Nobody not afraid to hide and talk.
That it was very taboo indoors.
You drive in a Jamaica and you're in your car.
No, you say what happened now? Why it's not taboo anymore?
It is why Jamaican tourism product is so popular now and easily sell.
Oh, really?
It is the icing on the cake for the tourism product.
And man, then just start eating buff and see it say buff nice and then can't stop eating.
Because, Lori, when we just see look up on your profile and with cash here, goodness gracious me, man. Any man will resist that the temptation there.
You buff to eat, man.
Would I do a better job than Moses leading the children of Israel?
All right.
Alex, the buff nice man.
You buff must eat. So you talk about
Those
every day.
And you know what? Yeah, so nothing.
Me glad me a lamb shade.
I'm just saying, everybody have them go for them eat.
Me glad me a lamb shade.
Somebody a echo.
Mr. Winston, man.
No, he mute.
Him have to clear him page and come back and go look on Laurie too much time.
Oh my God, he more to Julie.
You have to go get him a dribbler.
And dribbler.
If I want a dribbler, I want a washer.
We can't bother with this one, we're too rude.
Carlene said 3 times on Sundays. 3 times on Sundays. So, Carlene, 3 times on Sundays?
Yeah, man. Sometimes you have to try it out with yogurt, you know, and ice cream, you know, and cherry.
No ice cream.
And
Not too, no sugary business down there. Yogurt fine, but no ice cream.
and sometimes you have to try the ice as well.
Mr. Winston, you're young to this, man. You have to freeze the grape them till they're ice cold and soup them down inside and catch them 1-1. Yep.
Yeah, man. But I met that before. Jesus Christ, we never get them one day.
I
met that before.
Once you know, I buy 1 pound of grape and market, just sit there right now, I get up and put them on the fridge.
Yeah, man, put them in the freezer. Put them in the freezer.
Oh, watch out when you plunk. Plunk, even the ice itself.
Me never hear this.
Even the ice cube itself too.
Yeah,
You hear she?
Faster,
Hi, Lori.
I never hear this.
Hi, you hear you? Of course. I mean, I know, on the female side, so when we use ice, it nice. Like ice, or when you just put some Listerine in your mouth, it nice and cold. But nobody never push ice down in me yet.
And you know, you have to use the tip of the tongue now and then push down the ice and then take it up. Yeah.
So, you get it all back?
What do you mean you get it all back?
Yeah, man.
Oh, it come out. Is that not push it out back now, no? Dash, not what go play, not come out back. I can't, but Miss Effie know the pandemic alive, yeah, you know. Oh shit! Oh, forgot. After dark hours, then Miss Effie asleep.
No.
A late night like them, yeah.
I did Effie get up from all this stuff.
Oh, your man did out there. Lori squirt and grapes.
Squirt and grapes. Oh, where the ranting. So, hold on.
But I call my name, sir.
So Tash, remember anything will go for you. It have a way to come back out, right?
Oh.
Yeah, you can push it out.
You can push it out.
So the lid. No, me I wonder. No, me just curious if I do. Yeah, me understand. So the
just like if some company you can grip it and don't let it go same time.
So him. All right. So what I'm saying, probably me did I no, me never did think so deep about it. Cause me I say him put it in. So me ask him how him get it out.
She push it out.
Yeah, okay.
I think me intrigued by that though. I think that catch me.
No, but yo.
Well, I'm first. I do the better there. I was like, wow.
Mr. Winston, you're in trouble, you know.
Hello, my friend. Please come off of this app. My friend, you know yourself. Come off of the app.
What's up?
My friend, come off the app.
Wait, what God bless there? Where God bless there? Where God bless?
Me can't stay here, so.
God bless them. Me afi. Where God bless? God bless need for come over. Where God bless there? Me afi shit. Where God bless? No, this is serious, Lori. You see that? You see that?
Me can't stay here, so.
My friend, I saw you come off the map, off the app.
I saw you. Come on, the blood.
Where God bless there? Where God
Let me go drink my soup, yeah.
A soup, what kind of soup you make?
Pigtail, turkey neck, and chicken thigh.
Pasta.
That's a red pea soup.
No, I'm not putting red peas in there.
Okay. But then make some chicken box.
God bless me one take that box right now. Me need you in that box.
Because y'all can cook.
God bless me need you in that box right now. God bless me need you in that box right now. God bless me need you in
that.
Why you teach?
Never carrying on my life and come join you.
Come, no, why you teach them something? Why you teach them?
Hey, no, but I would fuck and make piss off. God bless in the evening, yeah, you know.
I mean, no.
God bless. Teach them something because
God bless him man over here. Twirl up in tongue, say one twirl up in tongue in a mean. God bless.
With the blood flowing, what chop out.
God bless. Them say, well, God bless them. Them say every man at Jamaica taste the buff already, but Me no understand how you say you never taste the buffalo.
I like God bless I tell.
How say that all of?
I like Mattel.
Oi. Let me ask you a question.
Hold on.
Unless I'm above being come from.
Hold on, no disrespect. And above me come from, brother. Me near above me, me not above me.
Hold on. Me is a pussy specialist. Now I gotta ask you 2 questions. Your foreplay woman.
God bless no foreplay. God bless him. Just
him
finger that.
Him no
You know
foreplay.
Him no finger pussy.
And God bless alone a fucking woman. Some of days I fuck God bless woman then.
Eh?
No foreplay, nothing.
Hold on.
I'm looking for your profile. We are talking. You lady. This is your profile.
You know finger pussy. God bless.
Alright, listen up. Alright.
God bless.
Alright, you are going. Here, listen. Hold on.
Stand man in me there with the answer. Yes or no.
Yes or no.
No.
Eh?
Yes or no.
You know finger pussy.
Of course, you finger pussy sometime. What do you mean?
All right.
Sometime.
You know feel up your breast. You know feel up your breast before you fuck.
Not all the time.
But you still taste it.
No. I'm not suck breast. We are talking about. Look
Man,
like
come on fire, man. Come on fire.
With your fuck.
Not do them something there. Him not do them something there. God bless not do them something there. Him not
Animal ma fuck. Animal ma fuck.
Oh, you're fucking I'm go club. I'm in a short of money. What am I out of man? Brother.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you hear me I say?
Hold on, God bless man. Tasha, hear me? Tasha, hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
A man like God bless make the jacket rate in Jamaica high, you know.
What?
Because the woman them want some loving and them want some eatings and them want some good backers after the eatings, you know. All them want is ram and the woman can't bother with that. So the woman go and get it after.
Really, and the phone put for Jamaica get fucked with you, you know. You want to encourage young condo. Come and pussy to blood clot. Hear that?
Hey, God bless. You know if you're not contributing nothing to the growth and development of the tourist sector.
Pussy. How the blood clot?
Then a part of the tourism product.
How would you ask like this? How would me hear
you? You need to come back home.
Brother.
Bless. Hold on. Let me ask you my next question. God bless. You never fuck your woman yet and then push all your finger in your mouth.
My finger in your mouth?
No, your finger in your mouth.
You must have to bite that blood clot, you know how me?
Lima tell plank.
Lima tell. You know what kind girl push their finger in the pussy and push it in your mouth and you lick your ass.
You push that blood clot in my bite here.
God bless. God bless.
Yo!
God bless. But I really know that. God bless. So like in them 40s, you have to say find the on earth. See? I can never take a fire jacket and rub it in your face.
Go and go lock it door.
Rub it off her face. I'm back saying fuck. Rub it off her face.
So let me ask you something. So you never like caress a woman yet and put all in two in your mouth and it's
oh, me look like both here.
So God bless. God bless.
Hold on. Wait. Me look like fucking both here and slippers the girl push to
Voila. So God bless.
Man, them in a woman with sexy foot, brother.
Not
God bless.
Not for me.
So God bless.
Yeah,
God bless. You never strain a pussy through jaws yet.
But I mean, know we are talking about, you know. I mean, know more than we are talking about, you know.
God bless need some lesson. You're willing for God school? You're willing for God class? God bless.
God wish blood class what? Only class.
God bless. You never see a woman in the house and walk up on them in a sexy jaws and just bite her up on her front hand.
You know what? I run top make you say, I'm cover you for.
All the while, I want the best thing that.
No, I swear.
Tasha, see you and Lori. You can find some blood clot people. I don't want to find them.
Jesus Christ. What me do me I drink my soup?
God bless. These are just regular people, you know. Regular people doing
and
regular
true, Carlene, you see man them with the nights, them bad luck ayas. You see all right now, God bless good live better than the whole on over.
There's some upset him. Oh, me upset him, I not know your lady.
I really would move the one God bless eat mine though, because God bless tongue sound heavy.
God bless. You don't really eat pussy, you taste it.
I don't know nothing about it. Excuse me?
Something where you eat and where you swallow, brother. You lick it and taste it.
Walk with grace in the church.
You have to practice. You have to practice to eat more ice cream, God bless. Have a lick more ice cream and take a practice.
That's why the policeman have shut them out. They just say not trouble boy. Shut them out. Shut them out.
That's what I learned. That's what I learned, man. Where's son say? That's what your son said.
No, Danga said Jaja. Danga, why you said Jaja? You not do it?
Ladies, I'm upset her. True, me say me no eat pum pum. How are this?
Because I don't eat if you eat it, God bless. You just feel like that's something you have to go down there and nana and chew up. And nothing like that.
I have nothing to do with a ram out your asshole and you go and where you go.
Man, I enjoy that again.
Oh, you come before you get fucked and me gone on business.
Hey, that now bring no woman to an orgasm anymore.
That now bring no woman to the orgasm again.
But it's a cutlass in water leaves no mark. Now what that mean?
God bless.
God bless. God bless. Ask Tash what her best sex. I bet you she tell her 69.
I don't want to know that. I'm not interested. Can't keep that.
God bless.
You got 68. You work with 68. Him do the honor.
That means you go close, you know. So
and you
want two man to do that to you.
Then if listen, if me meet you and you want with your business, me never offer you. I never ask you to do it. To do your business. You
don't believe in equal rights and justice.
Equal right, my blood can equal right and so.
Hey, yeah, bag juice for so that.
I saw the woman love do she do it on her own. You never force him to do it. So no equal rights and so.
No man, from once you know the person's status, my brother, you have to do the pleasure.
What kind of status? You meet two man and you want pussy roll and boots my and go fuck. Your business if you want to suck your business with him. You know, me know me not suck nothing. That me I tell you.
And you don't want to do with my sister. Because my sister's sex life would have boring.
That's how you go. You take you on a raft, go to real grand, you go raft on that blood clot. That me I tell you.
God bless you, just sound so rough. I don't know why you just, I say you just rough up a girl, man, just rough
there, you know, Taj,
them.
just see where your God bless talk. He's serious. God bless I go upon you, and him a ram you till him come.
And him not care. So God bless, let me ask you, you not care if girl want come?
He say if you come, you come. If you not come, and for your business.
See,
I'll wait till when him come back.
See, you not really care, God bless. And you see you, God bless is a 1 minute man, you know.
God bless. In your lifetime, you ever make a woman squirt it?
God bless no one name, so.
Oh, that's nice, man. Because I mean, I go too much in other details. Because you see, there is, you know, we have to understand this thing. No,
God bless. God bless. Ever suck a pussy from back when the girl is a trim, so you have to watch it as squirt.
Me I suck a pussy, brother. One thing, something, man.
Moment, God bless the custody there.
What you mean, burn off, swag down? Swag down, anybody?
Burn off. You mean swag down? Burn off that blood clot, bright and bright. Suck this pussy. Hey, it's them money.
Not about swag down, I'm not talking swag in a girl pussy.
Man, listen, man.
If night should turn today, no further way, so I would have to run away.
Me say, right now, and one, God bless, based on how him a go on, him probably is a 1 minute man. God bless, why long guess you go?
Gosh, you know, never a requirement for you.
And God bless not even have picnic.
Then Tasha, I really test that the water there?
After me, when a man rough me up and push me down and show me and just, you
Anna eat your coochie.
God bless.
You know why problem? Some of the woman for choosing a gender now. Some of the woman don't want man. Pick up choice. Pick on the back to man.
So what you say?
What you mean?
God bless.
Who want woman?
Lamb boy not have no opinion.
I said some woman
God bless.
want woman and they want man at the same time.
God bless putting them flip wrong.
How that jumpy with eating coochie?
God bless. You hear me? God bless.
I mean, I hear
you know what that sound I said?
You know we are talking about that sound like when they have a big hole and here are going in the wood.
Happy nice, man.
Yeah.
Happy nice.
So ask him, so what you say? A woman where when you hear is a woman with big hole?
Not really, necessarily, but
God bless. Let me say something to you. Because me is a lice man, you know, so I can't tell you what I go on.
Marie, if not do no threesome, if you would do threesome, Marie.
Man, if a man are the most intelligent out of the animal kingdom. And even the animal that are less intelligent than us are doing the very same that you are refusing to do. Even when you see two horse mating, you know, see how the male horse, how in prime of the woman
First thing you do, I lick off the pussy first.
Before you enter. What's wrong with you? What's wrong? What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
So let me ask you something now. You say you look on Lori profile, and you look on Tash profile, and look how beautiful these women are. You can just imagine you have them the woman they lie down on them back with them foot spread, and you put them 2 foot over on your shoulder.
So that's it. So I would make Lori come 49 face.
You know which face?
Especially when I lie down on your back.
Yeah, man, go on, we have man. Grab your
Eh?
You know, I tell you know.
You serious?
You hang off your
You think he's serious, Lori?
I think he's serious, of course.
You hang off your bed and make Lori come squatting on your face and just lick like a when cat a lick milk.
As much as all Lori has to them have become blood clot fight if you try that. Fight good tough. Try to know that.
No, say that, man.
No,
You know, say deep down one of them there, you might come and confess, you know.
Imagine you lie down asleep and a woman can put in front of your face. And you know the
Yeah, that cause me not even gonna wait till you asleep, because I'm brawling.
That's a fight. Big fight, yeah.
So God bless you never wake up one morning with your wood stiff in a woman's mouth.
No, sir. Not living my life.
You're not living a blood clot life.
No, not living my life.
No. Like this too much that. Why am I get too much of what? Too much of why am I get Carlene? Why him not get no.
Drink too much rum at night time, man. The rum get you, rum and boom.
You drink rum and boom, God bless.
No, sir.
What you drink? What you drink?
I have all sorts of I can't drink no liquor ever.
Yeah, bad stomach.
Yeah, but
well, God bless.
That's why I created it off. That's why I
bless.
created.
Since as you have bad stomach, the very same thing where I refuse and do the remedy for real.
No bother with me that blood clot.
I remedy for real.
I remedy. Him never do. Man, I forgot no doctor.
Yeah, man. I went to my woman come here for swallow, you know.
That's why someone who dead and can't find out what killed him.
What wrong with dead? What wrong with dead? You ever see the man live forever?
Everybody have to go down. But God bless. Everybody have to go down.
Yo. You know, hey, if you know that some folk like this, I'm see you send life to them as some folk like this. No. I tell me that message how touch some life like wrong way, man. But seriously still, bro. I'm not my thing that, bro.
So let me ask you why. All right, I want you to be honest. Like, why you think that's not like why you never even attempt to do it? Like, why why you're not about it?
No, I'm not about it because
give me a solid reason. Give me a solid reason why.
Even if you say red for because most of them are never doing something there. They might do it just so them prove so they love the woman and the woman never still a fuck man them same and still a left them same. So what the fuck you do?
No man, let me tell you something.
Hold on, man. We don't you lower your standards as a man. You give up. Yeah, of course. You lower your standard, of course, bro.
Oh, you think coach lower standard?
You know, I'm top that.
God bless. I realize that you have a phobia for this thing. Yeah. But the best thing is to do is to face a fear, my youth.
That's true. But earlier, God bless say if you meet a woman and the woman love do it a fear thing, that right? So why you can't the man them think I say them a do it to prove to them love them woman? Why you can't just love them love do it?
And you can't which man can be going to should be a blood clot woman fuck. How can I not see blood clot man that?
No one said anything about
man. Nobody's here advocating that.
Nobody has said that.
Nobody advocating that.
No, bro. I mean, how she said it a while ago.
No, but I'm saying, you say if you meet a woman and fear think that for just a so good, right? So if you want, just like how the man would have meet woman and know so them just love you.
God bless. God bless.
What on the plan? You see me meet a woman and she something 1, 2, 3 times. Now what I think? Me don't want it.
What?
Me no want her.
You meet a woman like that, if you married her, my brother.
All right, Carlene. Carlene, give me a follow.
Hello. God bless.
Be a madness here, chat. God bless.
Be a madness.
You just
So
want
that's
to
even
make
get
you
engaged.
one ratchet lick for you get back your senses.
God bless. God bless.
Yo.
What man Palam share?
I don't know. You must know home sweet home for you. Know me?
Okay, home sweet home. So you don't eat everywhere, boy. You eat home.
At home, you see?
Exactly.
You see? You hear that? God bless. So
Home
nobody
sweet
can tell you
home.
to walk all over the whole of Portland and just fling your tongue all over Portland.
All right, now if they got Portland with him, you know, I'm par with him for a couple of days, you know, because I got Portland and I go Jamaica, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Me most part one girl may say eat coach, you know.
And you know, so we probably can dig up somebody down there for real.
You know that important to me, Natasha. I don't know about you.
Eh?
Me no want to know either.
No, I know that. You know that important to me.
A girl must put for the nose, man.
Listen this. People ask for that when I know you. So that boy just
And when they say so, I true, me believe.
Get public stunned. Well,
Hey.
get stunned. You know the mix up. Internet and mix up.
Hear me now. God bless. You find the right woman. You think him a wait and half so if you do it,
All
you
right,
just
talk
come
to
on
Carl
and
in
put
your
it in your
country,
face.
in your pussy.
Rub your pin on your face.
Right.
Rub all your finger in her meat and
Yeah, man.
drop
Yeah,
it
man,
like
so
a
God
mouth.
bless you. Never meet one girl where you're weak to yet. You're just weak to her.
The last time I remember after that, I must send me a guy to school. I find that me not really business about nobody like that again. You're fucking mad, man.
So from high school, you never meet one other girl where you're weak.
When I say when I meet other girl, we're not fuck run, but maybe like girl I really love. From high school days, that I really love nobody, man. Like that.
Hey, me just go look for God bless profile. You don't go look for the lip and tell me say the pussy they look like it's up pussy. I am going like you're cute, boy. I am blood
look on God
me.
bless profile.
You're going like you're cute, boy. I am me. Your mouth look like you suck pussy, my friend.
And go on, we have a company. I look near church, man. You alone go on near church.
You're not cute, me.
Company near church. Near church.
No, sad man say God bless more look like. Hey.
Me say every time God bless come over here and them go over him profile, them come back and say, no man, him do it. Him do it. Him do it.
I go on them again. I company them a look, man. But church member them a look, man. If you come in the church with them.
If no member in my church, you know. Me alone in my church. Me just know say me have my woman and me have to make my woman feel good.
God bless. Orange, where you come from?
No, I will tell you that.
May I
Know
ask
yourself. We know you.
You look like me know you, you know.
I ain't where me come from, yeah.
Me know you and you know me.
I ain't where me come from, man.
You do building construction.
Yeah, we used to work with my company, Dutch Construction.
Yeah, man, I do building construction too. You know me and me know you.
See, they know, done it done.
And me know say you're a pussy mouth. You can't
Done
come
it
for
done.
No disrespect, you know. I mean no disrespect you know. But you can't come for him behind the damn pussy.
Asa, like you tell.
You? I'm a construction man.
No, man.
God bless you. Want to stop it?
Me not deal with that. I deal with that too, bro. I just hold my own and do my own. Construction, I cook shop and them things that me around now, man. I'm in construction again.
And you know me good too. I mean know you.
Me not, you know, say, me not know Winston, but me not, might be me see me pick up say, are you? But me not know. We do a contract all about the place, man. All about the place, man. Regular with Dutch construction. Regular. So we not gonna say nothing. Not gonna say nothing. Lori come across back a while ago. I'm not for should I come
Oh,
across.
should I send one request?
I don't know if she said. But I say she come across.
Oh, silent and Lori. Boy, God bless. But I know.
No, man, me alright, man. I'm sorry for me, man. Come good.
I run left for the tuna, come I get some sleep, you know, cause I'm tired.
Yeah. I'm about to jump off to me. I'm come on back later.
Big up yourself, God bless.
Yeah, man,
I plan big up yourself. Take
All
care.
right. Mr. Winston later.
Mr. Winston later.
I work tonight, so maybe we can pass 1 and 2 times.
All right, guys, take care.
All right.
You take care, Mr. Winston.
All right, Tash.
All right.
My friend, good day to you. Take care. And I will call you.
You know him, Mr. Winston?
Huh?
You know him?
No, somebody in the comment me know.
Oh, yeah, talk your friend in my comments. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, God bless you, man.
You know, me know say you soon come confess. Me know. No worry, make him
we have about soon can confess. What for you go about? Yo, look come here.
Later.
All right.
Chat later, me end. Me wait for Mr. Winston for job. Now, wonder if him know how to come down. He probably don't know how to come down, you know, man. Take him down. Chat, me I come back later. Y'all have a great evening. Ma come back later. Sasha, you did that? No. Chat to the follow up page. If you don't now follow your page, you give me a follow. If you guys are not following the page, give me a follow. I'm gonna end. May I come?
Yeah.
One that's the restaurant. We want to stop on it.
Double scoop.
Eh?
Double scoop.
When you get double scoop,
Yeah.
you never check it, right?
Yeah, one at the gas station. Double scoop, we did at the gas station, but